welcome to Wrong Way Out with me and TFE and Wasted and a Capac who is not awake yet. But he's available on my soundboard occasionally. Maybe. Welcome to TFE, and Wasted, I will stay out of yours until you manage to get yourself out of your little...
What?
Yeah, there we go. There's his what. Or this when he realizes that I've sent him like 16 wake-up gifts.
Yeah.
Because that's what I've been doing. And that is the tradition from Wrong Way Up that I have continued. Capac isn't here, so he's getting many, many wake-up gifts SMS'd to him so that they're even more annoying on his phone. But yeah, Wrong Way Out. Wasted, are you there? Hello?
Hello.
Knock, knock.
Yeah, thought he died.
No. No visitors, please.
I can
you
see
the
you...
sign out front, it says no cold calling. Actually, no,
I-
it doesn't. I think it says live ammunition, but
The-
it gets the same message
The
across,
sign
I think.
outside says, you've got a duck with a flute.
No energy.
That's what it says.
Where?
Yeah. Hang on, you come outside and you'll see. Hang on, I'm just gonna go sit in my chair because I've run out of energy.
Already?
'Cause I was standing outside for a long time. Jeez. I couldn't even entice you outside with the duck and flute comment? Wow.
No, I accidentally pressed F4, and so I'm waiting a few moments before I can do it.
Nice start.
Yeah, I like that story.
How much fun can I have with the Capac soundboard?
Well, a fair bit, by the sound of things.
Indeed. Hello. So, thanks to Capac, I can no longer see this as an interior turret, and I only see it as a duck playing the flute. Yep. That is all I ever see for that. Yeah. Thank you, Capac.
A toucan, perhaps?
Yeah, maybe.
But yeah, I can kind of see it.
Yep.
I can kind of see it.
So, let's explain what's happening here for you two as well. This is Wrong Way Out. We have a goal. We want to leave this planet, probably avoiding its moon, but maybe utilizing its moon. We'll see how things go. But unlike the previous series, we've got a few extra restrictions on our plate. The main one being no control seats for large grid.
Ooh boy.
Which means we have to keep our base mobile, but we can't directly control it. So we're going to have to use buttons, we're going to have to use sensors, we're going to have to use levers, whatever we think might work to try and keep it moving. We may need to tow it with our small grid. I don't know. There are lots of different options, and we're going to have to figure them out, well, as we go. Plus, because of our shenanigans with planes last time having, like, the craziest turning ever, I think we should probably restrict ourselves to just one gyroscope.
Gyroscope?
Yeah, one gyroscope per vehicle. Because, you know, that's fun. But also...
What's being redacted?
Oh, well, you'll find out.
Hmm.
Redacted means you'll find out later. It means I want to tease that something's going to happen, but we don't know yet. So yeah. Those are our limitations that are in place. We are also lacking Capac, of course. Annoyingly, he didn't even get onto the server, so we can't play with his lifeless body, but we've got these three Capacs here that we can pretend
we
with.
can't carry him around with us.
Oh, Wasted. There are a couple of things on the ground. Oh, TFE, you can grab the thing on the ground and taunt him with it when when he arrives. Yeah, there you go.
Oh, I've got the sandwich. Well, I better not eat it. He may kill me.
Well, have a look at the bonuses you get from that sandwich. It's pretty good. It gives you 90% health back.
No, it doesn't tell me that.
Yeah. These Capacs were the failed Capacs.
I mean,
Yeah.
two of them managed to sit in chairs.
Well, yeah, this one, I think, passed out from too much sugar. That's why there's all the crank collars next to him. So, there are some signs leading us in a direction. If we want to head past the barbecue.
Do we have to? Can't we just stay here? This place looks quite nice. Got grill.
Yeah. I mean, it is quite nice. I spent a bit of time after we were dropped here in our shipping containers. But we've got there's a little yellow thing over there if we follow the path.
Sign.
How can you tell the difference between a failed and the normal Capac?
Been
I found
raised
it.
to
Got a yellow
disobey
sign.
these.
I've learnt to pay attention to these sorts of signs because these sorts of yellow arrow signs typically indicate a corner that's really blind and really sharp. And do not end well if you take too quickly on country roads.
They're a suggestion.
Oh, I'm not saying necessarily you go the speed that's next to them, but the fact that they're there is like, that's a corner if you don't know, you need to slow down a good amount. Also, that's probably true for this rover. It doesn't have a gyroscope.
Good. It's a car. Why does it need a gyroscope?
Exactly. I thought that would be your opinion, Wasted. So, a couple of things to note with this rover. It, even with Wasted's ping, should be okay to climb on top with the way that it's set up, I hope.
Oh, seems to go
Basically, you've built a cage that doesn't allow ping-laden people to slide off the top.
That can help, but I designed this with you in mind. Come and have a look how easy it is to get into the separate
You did not design it with me in mind. It's only got 4 wheels.
Low.
No, I designed it with you in mind being a passenger. I was fully expecting Capac to not let anyone else drive, but since he's not here, we're safe.
Fine,
Until he arrives, and then he'll do this. Yeah.
Can be the 5th wheel, and that way we've got prime number, and we're good.
Okay. You know what?
You've even got an oven?
TFE,
Wait, you do some actual cooking.
why don't you drive?
Oh boy.
This is very fancy. We got coffee, we got
Yep.
ovens, we got...
We even got a first aid kit.
Don't RVs normally have a roof?
Well,
Don't seem to be missing
where am I
some of
going?
it.
well, you go into the cockpit, you turn
Yeah.
off the recharge, and then go to first person.
Hmm? Yeah.
That
That
Yeah,
makes
it's a
it a lot
convertible RV. Never knew we wanted one, but now.
Yeah. Oh, hang on. I should probably get my drill out in case we go past any ores. There we go. This isn't too bad.
Fairly smooth. I can see through the floor. I don't like that.
Oh yeah, I thought you would like that. I deliberately put the truss bits in there so that you could see through the floor.
Hope we don't meet any other traffic. This
One
road
battery
not
is still
wide
on
enough.
recharge. Oh, it is too.
What?
Yeah, you know what? I'm going to leave that one on recharge. It's probably good that one of them's not in the group.
Isn't that going to drain all the other ones?
Anything in the first aid kit? Yes, there is something in the first aid kit. There are med kits in the first aid kit.
Is it Capac?
Is Capac in the med
Oh,
kit?
yep, there's the road. The road's disappearing?
Well, keep going again, then I guess.
There's something up ahead on the scanner.
You do?
Yeah, I can... Look, he's picking up something.
I should probably turn off all my other GPS markers.
Kind of want a convertible RV now. Not gonna lie. That's looking great, pal.
I don't need this unidentified signal because we're never going to get to that. There we go. No more Capac HUD.
Yeah, there's something over here in this direction,
Is there?
apparently.
We do have the seismic scanner mod, so we probably could if we find a spot. Up, there's a power pole to your right, TFA.
Is? I don't
Yeah.
have much visibility from this cockpit.
You can go third person. That was just so that you saw the thing that I wrote on the LCDs to see if Capac would notice them.
Oh. Oh yeah, there's a whole line of them.
Yeah. Watch out for the craggies.
Our bowls do tend
We
to
doing
work like
anything
that.
here?
Yep.
We're gonna keep following them.
Singular power bowl, not so useful.
I don't know, Wasted, do you reckon we continue following them now, or should we, like, should we try and set up for collecting of, scanning for resources? I mean, at least here we're at stone, so we can just dig straight into the stone and get the survival kit working on it.
Yeah.
Or should we keep going?
Being able to scan as we go is probably sensible.
Alright. Park up.
Knowing what's underneath us and when to stop. Time to make holes in the landscape.
Yeah. Break them voxels.
How you know we've arrived. Does the landscape look like Swiss cheese? Well, that means we're here. What's this? No war pickup mod?
I never use it, because I try not to hand mine for that long. It's just... I don't think I've ever used one, because I just... Yeah. Hop in a seat. Get some power back. Hunting
Yes, I
Capac
haven't
has
destroyed the Rover yet. I'm keeping it safe so Capac can crash it.
Yeah, we'll see. We'll see how long that lasts, TFA.
But he's not been too harsh on inventory space, I see.
Nah, just defaults.
Don't drill me.
I'm there first and you just ran into me.
Ran is not quite the word. It was suddenly there.
Speedily jogged.
Children, children, children.
It's not my fault that I'm temporarily challenged.
I mean,
I think
true.
we both are. Varying degrees.
Also true. Also true. Thanks, Mandy. Thanks, Daz. Thanks, Drew. Thanks, Josh. Thanks, Marazi. And thanks, the Governor. And thank you, Hi, again. Yeah, I was surprised Capac didn't arrive as soon as TFE took the sandwich. It's almost like he's lost his sixth sense for it. Ah, great. So, can we make the stuff we need for an ore detector? Because I don't think we can. Do we need detector components for the seismic scanner? Yes, we do. We need a basic assembler. Which means we need to build our large grid now if we want to do this.
But just
That is problematic
tower.
because I don't think we are in a good place to build that large grid now.
No. Should we drive and see if we can find a bit of some flatter space?
It's not just flatter space. It's sort of I'm not convinced that this is a place that we want to stop up for a while because building that vehicle is not going to be like quick.
No. All right. DFE, back in the driver's seat.
Yep.
We got some resources at least to
drills
process.
out and see if we can come across something useful en route.
Yeah, if we stop over some iron or something, that'd be great because that'll speed us up.
Just some pure early resource. Ideally iron, but I think even some of the other ones would be okay.
Yeah. I mean, magnesium would be delightful.
Magnesium would be fantastic. Even silicon would be all right.
Yeah. Thanks, Red Wolf. Thank you, Cinnamon. Thank you for the $1 reduce. And thank you, Red Wolf. Thank you for the 10 gift sub. Memberships. Ah, I'm in Twitch mode. Oh. Stop.
Magnesium.
We're on magnesium.
Magnesium and nickel.
And silicon. Hello.
Hold on. Almost everything but iron.
Yeah. That's a little annoying. Do we want to GPS this and see if we get luckier and find iron?
Setting up over the magnesium seems a bit pointless because we don't actually need that much of it.
Not yet, no.
Good to find it.
And we can backtrack because we'll probably have to go back and pick up Capac.
Yeah, we've got to find our way back.
Alright.
Actually, wait, have you marked where we started? Because I haven't got one.
We'll find it from here. It'll be fine.
Sort of over that way.
I do have a marker for it, yes.
Good.
Alrighty. TFE, get driving. We're going to see if we find some iron, because it will speed things up a lot. You feel relatively safe back there, Wasted?
Yeah, not too bad. I'm not going anywhere.
Yeah.
I haven't deployed the pool power yet.
Well, you know. You could use the power towers as real power towers.
Wind turbines
Well,
on the side.
so one of the wrong way rules that we established during, I think it was actually during Wrong Way Down, is we don't use static large grids. All large grids have to be mobile. They can be locked down with a landing gear from time to time, but they should be mobile grids. Which means we're probably not going to use wind power this time. I've done some tweaks to a number of different energy producing blocks that should make that okay. Since Capac's not here, actually this is perfect. I've boosted solar panels. They're better. They're actually good. But we don't need to tell him that. You can keep it a secret.
What are you doing?
Oh, well, that was a bit more animated than I remembered that one being. Maybe I'll stick with this.
I can't deal with that level of responsibility.
Oh, ice, magnesium's ice. Ice.
Oh.
Let's mark that. Ice,
Keep
magnesium,
going.
silicon. So we might actually want to come back to this one rather than the first one. Because ice and magnesium is
And
probably
mag
more
again,
useful than
yeah.
nickel.
Oh,
Yeah, this world is pretty awesome. This is Tellus, Tellus, from the workshop. I've done a few modifications to it, but
okay, we
What?
can't keep following the power lines.
well, did you find another way down? That's kind of. I know you were on the bad guys last time, TFE, but
No. Well, I mean, I might have to just drive straight down. I don't see any alternate paths around.
well, search for one.
Okay, let's see what happens.
I'd rather not drive down the craggies before we've even built anything.
Looks like the terrain over this way is a little bit nicer.
Yeah. This does appear we are going to have to go down this at some point, aren't we?
Hmm.
So now the question is, do we do that before or after we make our initial base?
There is... Depends how far around we want to go. It looks like there might be a route. There's a bit of a
Like those lines of trees.
rise,
yeah.
a ridge line up ahead.
Oh,
that's
yeah.
got trees on it.
Oh, yeah.
And trees mean there's grass, normally.
Yeah. And less craggies, so that's, yeah. Alright. Yeah, I'm happy for us to have a look at that. Thanks, Aaron.
This having the survival kit on it,
Yeah.
if the answer is to go down the hill, I'd probably suggest we make some modifications to the vehicle first, which brings us back round to the problem of needing an assembler.
Yes. Yes, it does. Uh-oh.
Oh. What the?
Did you run into a tree that doesn't exist?
Yeah, I can't see it.
I think
can't
you
see
ran
it
into a tree
either.
that's not there, yeah. Yeah, that tree's not there. Except it is, clearly.
Yeah.
I'm not the only one that's temporarily challenged.
Oh, I think
Oh.
there are just invisible trees around here. And
Oh,
our
no.
vehicle's too light to knock them down.
Oh no. What is dodge invisible trees? That's his nightmare.
I figured this would be a question that would get asked today. Why have you not used smooth voxels? Because smooth voxels would make this easy.
I mean, you
Where's
just
the
drive
fun in
straight down
that?
that hill.
We just drive. And
It's
then we're like, oh, well,
here
we're
is
here.
where we can drive down.
An hour later, we will see you
Maybe?
next week.
It looks
yeah.
like here is the least worst spot to drive down.
Okay. Well,
Ah, the old least worst. That doesn't look too bad if you can get over this craggy bit first.
Yeah.
But
Maybe-
this craggy bit here is pretty gnarly.
TFE, I'd maybe go back to just where I'm looking at with my drill. Because that looks like the only spot you'd be able to get up.
Oh, yeah, drive it onto
But I
this
don't-
bit. Yeah.
Yeah.
And that only stays on for a little bit, and
Oh,
then
does
it
that?
becomes off quite quickly. Yeah, there's a gap.
Yeah.
It's like over on the right.
Unless wasted the
There's
two
a
of
gap,
us.
and you're not getting over that gap with four
Yeah.
wheels.
Should the two of us try and make one of the channels path down and we can just lead the truck down?
We're mining our way down.
Well, I was just thinking, because some of these gaps are almost wide enough for the truck.
Mm-hmm.
And if we can make them wide enough, then maybe we can get down that way. TFE, you're going to need to follow us
Yeah.
in the truck. No, I don't want to pull a Capac and do full throttle. Thank you, Horror of Yid. Keep driving, TFE. See how far you can get so we don't have to drill more than we need to. Keep coming.
Ooh.
Because then, get rid of these little boulders here. Hopefully,
Whistle.
Hold.
Ooh.
oh yeah, these are still bit too rough.
Yeah, almost high-sided.
I'm fully expecting us to beach it at some point.
There's more this next bit I'm worried about, where we appear to have arrived at a wall.
Yeah, if we cut through that bit of wall, there's more chasm, and then we should be able to get up to a section where we can get back on the flat. We may, TFE, do you want to make a GPS of where this is in case we do have to go back and retrieve Capac?
Yeah.
In fact, it's been a few minutes. I should send him another wake up GIF via SMS. Hang on. What's the next one I want to send him? No, that's not. The best part was, and I said this to the guys before, it's been so long since I've used GIFs on my phone that the only wake up, that the wake up was the first thing I've had as a search. Because of the ones I did in wrong way up 3 years ago.
It's still left over from last time.
Yep. So, for those new to the Wrong Way series concept, basically it's we do a journey from a point to a point with a whole lot of shenanigans along the way, with various restrictions to encourage us to use clever engineering along as well. And that's kind of it in a nutshell. And that's why I got rid of control seats, because I figured there's going to be a lot of engineering with that. And a lot of options. One of the options that's come to mind is like a Dance Dance Revolution style control system.
Oh no.
With sensors. Can you get through that, TFE?
Yeah, able to. Try not to run you two over.
And then we got to clear these little bits, and then we should be able to get you back up on top.
It keeps jumping in front of my wheels.
Yeah, you added, yeah, there's a spiky bit sticking up that you get stuck on. You see what I mean? I don't
Yeah.
actually know what you're stuck on there. You're not stuck on anything.
Yeah. Am I like underneath the rover is getting stuck on that little incline?
Nope,
No.
you're not touching the ground. It's like you're hitting a voxel that's still there even though it doesn't exist.
At this point.
Yeah. You see, it's trying to drive up something, except there's nothing to drive up.
Is there another invisible tree here?
Yeah, that's
There's
real
something
weird.
there.
I wonder if I can go around it. Oh wait, hang on. I can see the little bit of Doombox. I can see it in the air
Oh?
in front of me.
Yeah, I found it. I found it. There it is. You.
I can't see it.
I can see.
I'm not sure I can get at it because I don't have a jetpack.
Yeah, hang on. See if I can get at it.
Where is it?
Right there.
Directly above me.
Yeah, it's like...
Yeah, I actually can't see it. It doesn't show up on my end. We may have to voxel hands to get rid of that.
I'm going to have a little sit down. My energy is low.
Let's just use a cheeky voxel hands and fix that, because there's no other way we're going to fix that.
Not without a lot of jumping.
Well, I wasn't able to really get at it even with the jumping because you've got to get exactly that right pixel for it to work.
Did I get it?
Yep.
Alright, chat, don't let me ever forget to turn off my creative mode tools when we get rid of Doom voxels that are impossible to remove any other way.
Hey, look. It's no longer trying to drive up a mountain that doesn't exist.
No,
There's another one here.
remote controls are also a control seat, so they're not allowed either.
I got that one with a drill.
Because remote controls, you just remote control it, that's easy.
It's no different, really. You limit your camera view a little bit, and that's it.
Yep.
I mean, it's so no different that I spent the entirety of the last wrong way up doing drones once I figured out that actually it was just better to do them that way. That were way lighter. So you don't have a person in them.
Okay.
We're going to apply this
And
channel.
control
We're
C
going
to
to cut
beam.
across.
I thought we would cut across...
Almost there.
We are not
Oh,
far.
yeah, it's not far the other side.
Yeah, and the channel doesn't
Oh,
really go
God.
that way.
No, we're not almost there.
We're about halfway through this segment, actually.
We're at best halfway. We should really try and cut this in such a way that he can get up on it.
Yeah.
And then down the other side.
Oh, that's
as
me.
opposed to try and cut through it.
My unknown signal is landing on the other side. Where are we going?
Oh yeah, for everyone thinking about the prototech stuff, that's all space and advanced stuff. We're not going to be playing with that stuff here.
You can see the parachute in distance. It's so mean.
Run with that grand idea, yeah, but one gyro. Didn't they just put in new strong gyros?
They did, but I mean...
We're not using them.
No. In fact, I made it so gyros have a special component that we need. We're going to have to acquire those components.
Ah, there it is. I was wondering how long it would be before we remembered that Splitty doesn't like fun.
I like a certain sort of fun. It's the sort of fun where Capac makes these sorts of noises. That's my
Hey,
fun.
that's my one.
I gave that one to you.
Yeah, but that means you can't use it. I've only got like 2.
Well, okay, I'll use this one.
Am I going crazy?
You can go down here. There's like a little
or
gap.
this one.
How do I put it in my mouth?
Is that better?
Yeah,
No.
that's the best one. You should be able to come back down off this edge as long as we get rid of the stuff you'll run into. This doesn't look too bad.
Thank you, Game Man, for the 3 months tier 1. Wait, my unknown signal is still moving away from me? How? It landed
Rolling.
5 minutes ago.
Maybe-
Rolling down the hill.
It's
Maybe
rolling
someone
down
else
the
is
hill.
trying to collect it.
Oh, wait, Capac turned up.
Can you get down this edge now?
I'm not confident.
It'll be
No,
fine.
Go,
no.
do it,
Turn
send it,
into
send
it.
it.
No.
Do it. All right,
into
I'll
it.
do it.
Fine.
Turn into it.
Turn in.
Towards the court. Yep. There you go. You're good.
I should also mention, TFE, you're in a rover with short suspensions on a dedicated server.
Yeah.
Oh, this is looking
This
good.
looks like
Yeah,
you'll be
that's-
fine. That's why I was thinking we get him
Yeah.
up and then down the far side because now we're clear to here.
Yeah.
And it's just the last bit of cracking.
Yeah, that's why I thought we were most of the way there. We were past the really bad bit.
So do you know what? This is actually less craggy than the default craggy.
Oh, yeah.
I did modify this a little bit to make it less bad.
For a hell of this steepness, yeah.
Are we almost wide enough?
I think so.
I think we're good. I think he can get down and then turn to the left and we'll be clear.
Oh, no, TFE,
Nope.
let me get in. Okay. I'm in.
Tell me before you're trying to jump onto a moving vehicle.
Thanks, Yamas.
It's wasting to hop back
Thanks so
aboard.
much.
I was going to jump on
Yeah.
kind of stylishly as you went past, but then you stopped and it ruined it.
Right, so it was on our left, wasn't it? Where the power
So Wasted,
lines were.
those seats were also an intentional design feature to make it much easier for anyone with latency to get on board if jumping on board becomes painful.
Yeah.
Alright, because yeah, unlike the previous Runway series, we do not have jetpacks.
Oh boy. I don't fall off a cliff.
But I'm hopeful we might have a solution for if Wasted gets stuck at any point. I've got some ideas to make things less painful for him if needs be. But I just have not been able to get them working yet.
What have you got, like a net?
Oh my god.
Oh.
I've just had an idea.
What?
I know what I need to make now.
I think I've gone the wrong way. I think I need
Parachutes?
to go... Right.
No. I was thinking, well, you're not allowed a jetpack, but what if someone made a mod that was not a jetpack per se, but your emergency ejector seat equivalent?
Oh, so jump pack.
It fires for 0.5 of a second at insane thrust. You just press it and it
Ow.
launches you.
These trees.
I mean, we could probably see if Chipsticks can do that to your jetpack only.
Just the... Right, well, I'm out. Bye.
Yeah. Alright.
Oh.
Look, the rules were simple. Splitty explained it to me. I'm allowed to play Space Indians, but only if I play it with him.
Yeah. And strangely enough, Wasted immediately agreed to that concept.
Yeah, we might need some more removal here.
It's almost like he hates the way that I hate fun. He loves the way that I hate fun, apparently, or something.
Something along those lines.
Oh, come on.
One of those abusive relationships.
Energy low.
Wow. Oh, come on. There we go. Alright. Since we've paused again, let's send Capac another GIF. How many am I up to now? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Let's send him another one.
Watch her wake and send a bunch of them back.
There you go. Wakey, wakey. Another one. Thank you, hi. Thank you so much for the 10 gift
He
subs.
thinks it's Sunday.
Thank you very much. Oh yeah, we do have character grabby hands. Don't worry. Oh, actually, we have character grabby hands. Wasted. How much can we lift? I didn't actually set it.
Oh, you're just gonna lift Wasted.
No, I was going to see if we can lift the Rover over things if we need to. If we combine our forces. I think it's probably too heavy though.
I think we need rings for that. I think that's where it starts.
Is there a nice path through any of this?
I think you could turn up onto where I am, TFE.
Oh yeah, that
Up
looks
this
good. Good call.
ish
Am I
bit
the
here,
invisible
and then
thing
you've got a
again?
long flat.
Reverse up,
And take the
TFA.
edge of the corner off.
Yeah, where it's...
Make it a bit easier for you to get up there. But yeah, if you can get up onto the left-hand side, that looks a bit
Yeah, get some
more
good path
accessible.
through there. And TFE, you're still making GPSs, right?
I only made the initial one. I've been kind of concentrating on driving.
You know I asked that because I knew you wouldn't have, right?
Of course.
Hey!
Ooh.
And
Bridge that, TFE.
Yeah.
Just don't put a wheel in it. There you go. You're getting some confidence with this. At
I'm not
least.
sure that's quite the
now,
word.
now we're on a nice flat bit that you should be able to continue
Yeah.
Oh, and then it gets really bad by the looks of it.
all the way down to where this tree is.
Yeah, this bit looks really bad.
I can see power poles down in the valley, so
Yeah, they're
We
off
are
to
heading
our left,
towards
so
some.
we're doing a loop round.
Should I maybe follow this channel for a bit? Looks like the-
follow where we're walking, I think.
Heck.
Oh, actually, hang on, hold up.
So
Hold up.
no, from
Wasted, what do you think about this bit over here if we get him onto this one?
yeah, that's what I was just checking. Is it looks like there's another high up, like where we can stay out of the crags and get on top of it
Yeah.
instead.
The main tricky bit's going to be just where it narrows up here. We may need to, like, make him ramp down and ramp back up.
Oh.
And then we're stuck again. Oof. TFE, stop there. I think we probably want to get you off the top bit. If I'm looking at this right. Because Wasted, what do you think? This channel down here? Get him down into that. And then... So if he follows through here, and then he pops back up on this bit, I think. He should be able to get...
amazing, but I mean, we don't have many choices, so...
Yeah.
And that involves... Some of these crags are getting quite tall.
Yeah, they really are.
Yeah, they're not getting better.
Thanks, Day. This is where it'd be really handy to have a third driller.
Would it?
Yeah, probably.
I might imagine Capac just standing at the back of the vehicle giving directions.
No, you'd be the one drilling. Capac could be driving.
Like I said,
So then he
sure
gets to
that'd be
sit.
good?
Well,
I could just flee himself off the edge and think that'll be fine.
I mean, it'd get us to the bottom faster.
Yeah, please don't let Capac drive down this.
To set up an entire highway for him to drive down.
Can't start every one of these series the same way, which is with Capac rolling our only vehicle down a steep slope.
Well, yeah, there was a reason there were no ramps made in that he could go, yay, jump ramp.
Mm-hmm.
Although, in retrospect, maybe I should have put parachutes on that thing when I built it.
Wasn't that just encouraging?
Well, he doesn't have to know that.
And we know about your history with parachutes.
Hey, they're small grid. I can't put
mine.
too little canvas in them. You get over that, TV?
We'll never live it down.
No, I will never live it down. I've accepted it. Oh, man, that's like... This is like 6 years ago now?
It's like 6 years ago, yeah.
Oof. That's a long time in internet time.
I don't think this is quite wide enough. Yeah.
Oh, right. Yeah, we can let you through that gap, can't we?
Energy low.
Yeah, I think the gap's the way.
Oh, I didn't have a handmaker on. I started rolling forwards when you cleared it.
There you go. Should be able to get through that. Like the angled light on the back of the Rover. Yeah, I thought it just felt right. TFE, I've just got to do an update. Can you handbrake for a sec?
Yep. What do you change the light car?
No, it's all good.
Do not take overturned vehicle.
Yeah,
That's how the phrase normally goes, isn't it?
yeah.
Whoa!
Seems right to me. What just happened?
I lightly collided with Wasted. He must make contact with my wheel. He just got flung straight up.
Well, there's our first death.
Oh my word. Yep, it's just suddenly I was 30 feet in the air and then I was dead.
You should be able to come through there with TFE. Do we want to keep going through this bit, or do we want to go onto the green bit as soon as possible?
I mean, we go to the green bit on our right. Looks like there's a path almost all the way down.
All right. In that case...
Yeah, this is just getting worse ahead of us. There's a couple of nasty crags we'd have to go up and down,
Yeah.
up and down, so might be better to get over.
And yeah, you can swing right up onto this bit. Looks like
The
almost
bit
make
that I
it
just
this
started
way.
building a ramp onto, you should be able to... no, never mind.
No, I think where Wasted's better over
Yep.
that way.
Yep. There we go. Wasted's first death, my first, choosing the wrong direction.
And how many times have I done that already? Like 5 or 6?
Well, we know that somehow your sense of direction is, depending on the day, worse than mine.
Hmm.
Yes, chat, there are many mods for keeping an eye on death counts and things like that. However, they always feel a bit unfair when people die before the start of a stream, like because of running out of power while things are loading and that sort of stuff. And they often don't work on dedicated servers.
What?
So we've never really used them
The tree
as a
death
result.
counter has that problem?
Also, I would challenge these people who want death counters to try and play on a dedicated server with my ping without dying.
Oh yeah, what is your ping now? 316.
Worse than that.
Yeah.
It was over 400 at one point.
Oof.
But yeah, the game doesn't know where I am half the time. It chitters me around left, right, and center. It's just suddenly like there, I'll be standing completely still drilling, and then it'll just step me 2 steps to the right. Like,
Yeah.
Well,
why?
I think the amusement of a death counter would be that Capac would still probably die more than you.
Whoa!
I'm assuming that was an unknown signal.
I think that was my unknown signal. Yeah, it's about 700 meters away. I don't see it broadcasting anymore.
We
My
can't.
wheel, that's brave.
We could drop some small grid blocks in the gaps, but we are no fixed grids, no static grids. That's our rule. One of our rules. There are a lot of rules to keep track of. I understand that some of them might be a bit hard to remember sometimes.
Ooh.
The big one is no static
Every time
grids.
you say restrictions, I get ideas.
Oh, why am I? Oh,
Alright,
I'm leaning.
let wasted. Load
You're
up.
driving straight into a tree on my end.
Oh.
That would
Oh
explain
no,
why.
not quite. You're next to a tree.
You want to hop on wasted? Because I think
Well,
we've
I
got a
bet
bit of a
you
run
are.
for a while.
I'm in.
I'll keep on drill detector duty.
Yep, I can see the power line down there.
Thanks, Captain Tiki. And solidarity for being a toddler, Dad. I dropped Toby off at daycare just before I started this stream.
Problem is, you go around one invisible tree and then you hear another one.
I'm just waiting for you to be going fast enough that when you hit one of these things, it actually bounces the truck and then we end up upside down.
Yeah.
Partially why I'm not flying along at high speeds.
Well, I mean, if you were going faster, you'd probably knock the trees down, wouldn't you? Or are we just way too light to do that?
Weigh 26,000 kilos.
I don't know how heavy we need to be to knock down a tree.
How much momentum?
Hmm. If we have to backtrack for that magnesium, that's going to be annoying.
Oh,
Well, we weren't going fast enough for that tree.
the tree distribution is random enough that I can't really predict a clear path. Some of them they're clumped together and then other ones there's a big space in between.
Oh, this is going to be a bit rough through here. Mind the grass not hiding something nasty.
Yeah.
Made it down pretty well, though.
Not there yet.
How much further do we have to go?
We can just go down on
yeah,
our
we
left
pretty
here.
much are. Yeah. You're good. Let's find some iron.
Ah, sweet normal grass again.
Yep, this series is going to be live the whole time at this time every week. Capac will always be late. I wasn't expecting him to be late today. He has replied to my many wake-up gifts. He replied 7 minutes ago. Oh, we're driving over some nickel. Can you drive back? Or stop? Wonder if there's anything else here. Can I detect anything else?
Let's see scanner.
Silicon, nickel. Just want to see if there's magnesium or ice here.
Oh, hang on. I see a broadcast in the distance.
You do?
Over near where those mountains are. Nothing
Checkpoint G. Okay. Well, appears to be where we need to go then.
And looks like the power lines are leading that way.
Oh, convenient. I'm gonna do a thing. I'm gonna grab a little bit of nickel. Just because
Yeah,
if
I suppose I can help.
it just might be useful to have a little bit of it. If we end up finding an iron spot and we don't have nickel there, because nickel's one of those things that we do need a bit of. It can be a bit annoying to get from just stone.
Oh, same with silicon, like solar panels and stuff.
Capac's reply was, ugh. Oh, no, wait. Capac's reply was,
I'm a very organized person.
there you go. As you can tell, Wasted, I have a lot of sound pollen.
Oh, yeah. That's how I can tell that you're not using the GoXLR for it. Just GoXLR doesn't have enough pads for that.
Yeah, I'm using a plugin for TeamSpeak to do it. It's also why there's often quite a delay when I click the first one. But, yeah, it's one of the nice things about editing series and recordings with Capac is that I can get a lot of
Yeah.
Yep.
clean recordings
I
of
still have all the old
weird things.
I still have all the old audio files from Group Survival, so if I really wanted to,
There's a lot of shack you can get.
there is a lot of shack and more. What do I want them to say?
The nickel appears to be moving.
Yeah,
It was 3 meters away and I can't see it now.
it's not.
Are we in the nickel?
Now it's
oh,
behind,
now we're in the
I
nickel.
think it's behind you now.
Oh no, it's under your feet. That's it.
Yep.
Inventory.
I am going to
full.
take this opportunity to try something quickly while I have the chance, because my ping is 375 at the moment. And I am wondering a little bit, if I was to switch to the spacebound interwebs, would it be any better?
Ah. Yeah.
I've got a connection problem. That's not a good sign. Oh, that.
That'll do. A couple of thousand of nickel will be enough for us to collect from here. Do I have wasted sound bites? I don't have many, no. I have this one from Wrong Way Up.
Did press B. I pressed B and I liked it.
I've got this one ready for when TFE does something silly.
I was panicking. Is there any part of it? I thought the original version it's like I was busy panicking.
No, that was exactly as you said it. I'm sure you've said it multiple times.
Probably.
Just pretend you don't know what's happening. That's what I do.
There we go. There's even more. Oh, I mean, I've got this death sound. And I've also got this when I want to mess with people.
Inventory full.
Or this
No,
from
you
Capac.
can't
when...
do that.
What
Don't
about
do
this?
that.
What about this?
Yeah, I get it. Inventory full. Inventory full.
Is that better?
Yeah. What do you really mean? You get all the suit low warnings because I have those turned off.
Thanks, Hammerby. Thanks so much, and thank you.
There's
I'm a
Mr.
mongrel.
Waste back. Oh, Mr. Waste is looking
He did
a bit
visible
orange.
chainsaws,
Did you get
yeah.
replaced with Capac?
Is wasted back?
Yep.
Yeah, I'm back.
Is better or is worse? Or is roughly the same?
It was roughly the same. Being honest.
Will you get your hex suit back if you get in and out of the seat?
I think you normally do.
yeah, there we
he's
go.
got
Yep.
the seat.
There we go.
All right.
It's good. Let's go.
Yeah. Slash
Follow those
GPS
power lines.
NISI. All right.
You
keep
know,
driving.
no, I take it back. It's not the same. The ping says it's the same, but actually how it feels isn't.
Oh, better or worse?
Better.
Oh, good.
Like the latency on me moving is gone.
That's nice. Where you going, TFE?
That's the way the power line's going. That's where the checkpoint thing is.
Oh, okay. Fair enough.
That's a fairly good reason, I suppose.
Terrain here looks pretty good.
Yeah.
Be careful of this bit.
So, TFE, when you zoom out, can you see any ore markings on the surface?
No, not really.
We're probably going to need to pick somewhere here before we get moving too far. Like, hopefully we find some iron, but
Oh,
at some point we
gold
probably
down
just
here.
need to stop and just make the refinery and the assembler. Thanks, Josh.
So, early version trailer?
Yeah. Are you thinking large grid platform on small grid trailer?
Something along those lines, yeah.
Okay.
I don't know how what exactly our rules are regarding how you are allowed to connect a large to a small grid.
Does
Well,
Polar not have anything?
honestly, I was not really thinking rules. I was just thinking there are some cool ideas. Let's try and explore them. And we're at some point going to need to get combat capable rovers and or planes. So we'll probably have small grid combat stuff, and then the large grid should probably be able to move itself so that it isn't reliant on them.
Well, I've got a few ideas that I've been musing through with chat over what we could do. One of them definitely doesn't fit with what you just said.
Oh, what was that idea?
Okay, so what you do is we build our large grid platform. Let's call it stuff on it. And where you would normally put the wheels. So you got a wheel on each corner. Where you'd normally put those.
Jeez.
Instead, you put upside down connectors with their strength turned up to maximum. And on each corner is a small vehicle, acting as the wheels for the platform. We are each in one corner of it, each driving, so 4 of us has to drive in order to get the big thing to move, because none of the connectors are locked. They're just being held on by
Super strength magnets.
super strength magnets, yeah.
I love it. We've got to try that at some point too. I want to try that. I want to try... Oh, magnesium.
Oh, wait. Nice. What else is with it?
Silicon.
This is good because this is mag, not up the hill.
Yeah, I'm down for trying that as our first technique, and then potentially evolving it into something that can do Dance Dance Revolution or lever-based control, because we can use like event controllers and stuff to tell where a position of a lever is, and then have wheel overrides set dependent on that position, and then you have one person doing the steering and one person doing the throttle.
Or do it Top Gear style, where it's upside down so the steering's reversed.
And then I also had the vague thoughts of, this sounds like somewhere down the line we need ourselves an AVLB.
AVLB?
Yes. A bridge layer.
Oh, yeah, we're probably going to need one of them. Thanks, Jake. Yeah, we're probably going to need one of them. All right, does she hop on board, Waste, and we'll keep moving? Or do we want to stop here on the magnesium and just start building?
We don't have the cargo space to store much here, so yeah. And I'm with you, we want to be over iron.
Yeah. Unless we want to build a little trailer on this first, that has the basic refinery, basic assembler, and then we can at least build the ore detecting equipment so that we're not scanning blind.
Yeah, kind of have to go slower, otherwise you miss stuff.
Yeah. Maybe let's try and build the trailer first.
Look, there's mine just around the corner.
There is.
I mean, we
can...
can...
being in this season, I can't have my drill out.
Yeah. Yes. Yes, Chad. There are many ways you can cheat these restrictions, but the joy of Wrong Way series is their personal restrictions. So we just follow. Oh, iron! Stop!
No.
Can you see it, TP?
I do not.
Can you see it now?
Nope.
Can you see it now?
Nope.
Oh, weird. Oh, there's iron here. This is where we stop.
Oh. That's pretty close to the surface as well.
Yeah. You want to park somewhere near where I'm digging in now?
Yep.
Oh, don't worry. We're not just gonna make a gigantic trailer and tow it around. But even if we did, large grid is so much heavier than small grid. It's
Yeah.
not going to be easy to
We
move.
end up with a massive small grid as well.
It's going to end up problematic regardless.
It'll work fine on a bit of flat grass like this, and the second you get that large grid being pulled by a small grid anywhere near anything difficult, the small grid's just going to give up.
Yeah.
Just
Yeah,
like,
or the
"Nope,
whole
can't do
thing's
this anymore."
going to tip over.
Or
when
we
go
mistakenly put a little bit too much ore in the large grid, and the entire thing just folds up on itself.
Okay, so what we need to do is make a little trailer hitch, which we can't make the tubes for, so it's going to be unpowered.
I think you might need a gooseneck. This one, come down over the top.
Yeah. Well, I was just thinking what we need is something big enough to put a solar panel on, a battery, a refinery, and an assembler. Much like real hauling, your ability to tow is not how much you can pull, but how confident you are in stopping what you're pulling. Accurate, Ragnarok, accurate.
Yeah.
Have an idea. May not be a good one, but I have an idea. Fact.
Reassuring. Make sure you don't cut. Hang on, I'm going to be ready to drive away in case it falls the wrong way.
No, I was just grabbing a few.
Oh, okay.
I don't have an easy way to control which way that's going to fall, so I didn't want to do anything too drastic.
How is... I know you probably really like it. What's your thoughts of us adding some more cargo to this bit?
I mean, probably the easiest way to do it would be to empty the medium cargo, spin it, and then put another medium on top. I expected this vehicle to get modified. I'm not gonna get upset by that.
Yep. And the connector's fantastic, but I don't actually think we're going to do it.
Oh, you want to get rid of my connector already?
What?
We've got nothing to connect to.
True. Go for it. So what do you want to do, Wasted? Explain, so I can help.
Just... All right, well, and, we need a flat platform on this thing to attach our hitch to. In my opinion, it makes sense to attach a flat platform to the top and
you were
do
going to
a
go fifth
gooseneck
and
style
sixth
trailer.
wheel.
Yeah.
Yep. Gotcha. I follow. Let's do it. So we're going to need a piston as well to lift this thing off the ground. So we can jack it up.
It is 58 minutes until the first piston.
New record.
Yeah, that's actually quite.
No, actually, I think that's quite
us.
long for us, honestly.
Yeah. Oh, no. Nope. That's not going to work.
Normally that
Needs to go higher.
piston arrives way earlier. I can only assume that this is because Capac's not here.
Yeah, because we would have rolled by this point.
We would have rolled it by this point and needed the piston, especially with no gyros.
Basic tools.
Yeah, getting advanced tools would be nice. There we go. So, we'll have to lose our signs, unfortunately.
No.
Alright, we can replace them. Make them bigger.
What, 5x5 LCD?
Yeah. Says caution, driver may be Tiffany.
TLP or whatever you call me now.
No, I just use Tiffany. And then every now and again, my brain doesn't tell my mouth to do the things that I want it to do, and it... Hey, stop pushing me around!
What? I'm getting more iron.
To do what? We can't refine it yet. You're just
I'm on
filling
like
the
big old
inventory.
tower of iron right here.
You're filling the
Wasted,
inventory,
don't
and
do
we
it.
may need to refine
What do you
some...
mean don't do it? No,
I could see you were looking at cutting that thing down.
it's clearly not being used.
Wasted, if
It's
you're
all
gonna do
rusty.
it, just telegraph it so I can look up.
I will
That's all I ask.
I will stand in front of the rover. I will sacrifice myself to stop it.
That's mainly my concern is that the rover is right there. definitely in crush range.
And the fact that it currently can't move. Really, we cut these two bits quite a bit more.
So we're not going to be able to build these wheels yet, but at least we can get them on there so that we can provide some support.
You're going to be missing tubes.
Oops, wrong way around.
I'll keep that.
I still
perfect.
suck with the short suspensions and remembering which way around they go.
They're
The small
USBs, they really are.
The large grid ones I think I've got nailed, but the small grid ones I still suck with.
Well, that's partly because you're using the new small grid ones, and those are much harder to tell which way up they go.
Oh, it's entirely why.
The old
know.
ones were quite straightforward, but these new ones are they're almost symmetrical.
Capac is connected?
Hey, Capac.
Yeah, likely story. Am I going crazy?
Nope, he's apparently just going crazy. Fine.
So you don't need me, you just need soundboards.
I've been using the soundboards a fair bit.
Although, please add that one to the soundboard, because then you've got some proper meta going on.
I should do.
Hey, Capac.
What's going on?
We've been exploring, doing things, going places.
Not crashing somehow.
Yeah, TFE's been driving and somehow we haven't crashed yet.
That's real surprise.
Unusual.
Oh, wants to be the big rotor. Oh, we can just.
Hey, didn't they change the roads with the update? You could add the medium
To large
version
grid
now?
ones, yes. We can do that. Would work. I can make it actually fall down the correct way.
It's pretty awful, but it
It's
didn't work.
It sounds
No,
perfect.
why?
No, wrong way.
Did you do that, TFE?
I didn't do anything.
It's alright, we've got grabby hands, it's fine.
I didn't press anything.
You have to teach me the wonders of these grabby hands.
Press, look at something. Press R. You can't, unfortunately, you can't move people.
Can't move people.
But you can do this, because I haven't adjusted the strengths yet, which I probably should have done, and I forgot to. You can do this. You can grab a thing. Oi!
Oh,
oi.
mine. Mine.
No, no one's. No, I can't throw it.
Oh,
Oh.
I tried.
Only hit me in the face.
Uh,
We're going to turn this into a game of dodgeball.
Capac, you're going to need to spawn at Sim Survival Kit.
yep. Okay, I see it.
Actually, I don't like this. I'm going to,
Yeah.
I like the bigger rotor for a hitch, because it just looks nicer, but I think for practicality and being able to put the little hinge on, I think this is going to be better.
Oh,
we
I
maybe
see an
want to get a
unknown
cargo
signal.
container.
Down, there's an
going
orange
for it.
man. You mean the unidentified signal with 1,700 kilometers away?
Yeah.
Yeah, I didn't
see
think
you,
we get
Capac.
into that. I don't think it's even on the planet.
I guess it is a bit far.
Alright, so, shall I explain to Capac what's going on, or shall we just let him figure it out as we go?
We're headed to checkpoint G.
Yes, or golf. Given it's a checkpoint.
We're gonna play golf?
Yes.
I mean, it wouldn't be the first time we played golf in Space Engineers.
Nope.
How's-
It's
how's
been
the-
done multiple
how-
times.
pylon is still standing.
How is it still standing? Because no, here we go.
I'm just getting ready to hop in the cockpit if Capac.
We got close to cutting it down, and then there was some concerns that it might land on the rover. What with how the rover is downhill from it.
Ah. Cunning.
Splits is attempting to make a trailer.
Yeah, I'm just thinking about how many blocks it needs to be. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So it probably needs to be about 20 blocks long.
Hmm.
That's 4 large grid blocks.
So, what's up with this portable barbecue you guys have constructed?
That's our starter rover. You know the starter rover in Wrong Way Up that you demolished going down a hill? This is its equivalent.
Ah.
And TV's been driving, so it's still
barbecue
intact.
sort of over there. It's got an oven. This is one of these glamping barbecues, you know? It's
Yeah,
just-
it's got an oven and not just an oven, it's also got a microwave. Now, we're not going to have friction on these for a while, at least until we get the assembler and stuff built.
That'll be fine.
Ooh. The first aid kit actually has first aid supplies in it.
Oh,
Yes, it
That's
does.
oh, Capac, I have something for you. You weren't here, so you didn't get a chance to
For
pick it
now.
up.
No,
Give me a
don't give
present.
it to him.
Why not?
He doesn't deserve it.
Give me
What?
a toy.
No, TV, what you need to do,
What, drop it in the hole and he has to go...
drop it in the
find
hole so that he can see it. Drop it in the hole. Come on. See
No.
what that is, Capac?
It's all dirty now.
Yeah. I bet you still want to eat it though, don't you?
Mmm.
Has it been less than 3 minutes?
Hmm. I'm torn. So, what is this thing you're working on at the moment?
This is a trailer for carrying our large grid because our large grid has no control seats.
I see.
That is our restriction.
Oh, I see villainry.
You do?
Oh, I do.
Yeah.
Patrol, buggy,
Okay.
J3 and P37.
ERK.
Well, I don't think we're in any position to do anything about that.
Well, they're headed this way, but it looks like they're going pretty slow.
Yeah.
I think I saw some of them earlier and they just wanted closer and wanted further away. We're going somewhere.
Huh.
Taking this trailer is concerning.
I have a thought. Wasted. I was thinking we just mag plate the large grid to the top of this, not connector lock it. Do you have any qualms with that?
How silly do we want to get? I'm thinking piston compression systems.
Oh. Pistons don't compress.
No, they don't. But if you extend them first, then build blocks between them. So you know, imagine you've got your bit here,
Oh.
and it extends some pistons up around the thing it's carrying, and then lowers down onto it with bars that hold it in place. Like I'm thinking little screw clamps just made out of pistons. That sort of idea.
Oh.
So they're not actually at any point physically connected together, but they're pinching each other to hold themselves in place.
Pinch
Actually,
me, I'm
that-
dreaming.
That could be I hadn't thought about that, but that seems like a really good way to avoid us doing all the easy solutions for using large grid on small grid.
And therefore,
I'm trying to
what we're doing-
avoid
No
rotors.
fixed connections.
I'm trying to avoid rotors and connectors, basically. 'cause
Rotors,
they're-
connectors,
they're
or
the
landing
obvious- Yeah, they're the obvious ones. That's boring. Whereas this would be a bit like we did our bridge, where you're reliant entirely on friction.
Yeah, I'm down. I'm 100% down. This is going to be great.
Yeah, so essentially a series of pegs and clamps that hold it in place.
Yep.
What is this, woodworking class?
And then somewhere down the line, probably some welders to keep those pegs and clamps alive. That's what you're doing.
Yes. Okay, so Wasted, where can I start a platform? Because if you want to start building that bit of machinery, I can start building the large grid that's going to sit on top of it and be held in
what I'm
place.
thinking is start the large grid wherever, because I can always poke a hole through the large grid to stick a piston through.
Well, I was thinking of starting the large grid on top so we don't have to pick it up.
No, I'm with you. But then I can always remove one of the large grid blocks and put my piston in.
Okay, I will start here then. Hopefully it's not just going to slide straight off. I'm going to need to build some edges.
And looks like we're gonna need some more iron, some more stone.
Well, we could bring down one of those towers.
I mean, it does have a lot of steel plate.
It does.
I'm on it.
Okay.
Someone unlock the connector. Oh, okay,
No,
it's
I was
falling
clever
away.
with it. 'Cause
Yeah,
I saw
wasted
it had
dig-
attack mode.
Wait to
Assuming it doesn't
yeah.
bounce.
Get ready with your grabby hands.
Oh,
Oh, Capac.
I mean,
No, don't roll. Capac, grab
oh,
it. Press R to grab it. Pull it back down.
What? Ah,
Yeah.
that's not a thing.
Yes, it is.
I've
Oh, it's
never
actually
had-
really hard to
Whoa,
grab.
Bouncy, bouncy.
Yeah, I'm struggling to get hold of it.
Yeah. I'm not able to grab it at all. Oh well. We've got we've got stuff now. That was good. That's going to save us a lot of time. What?
Yeah, hello for anyone who hasn't met me yet. I'm the one that comes along and feeds Splitsy bad ideas.
He's got enough bad ideas already.
Oh yeah. For those who haven't met Wasted, we've been... Jeez, we played Space Engineers together on and off for the last 6 years.
Where have you been all this time?
Whereas Capac...
In the closet. Watching you.
I was wondering why it was so noisy in there.
Blocks. Start with a assembler and a solar panel. There we go.
wait, did Splitzy just say solar panel?
Yeah.
Capac, you didn't hear that.
He has my vote.
Only way Splitzy will ever get Capac's vote.
Uh-oh. What can't it put into production for that?
Solar panels use tubes?
No, it's not the solar panel. It said
Oh,
weird.
bulletproof glass, maybe?
Oh yeah, we're gonna need a whole lot more stone mines.
Which you strictly don't need.
Yeah, I'm already on it
Thing.
because we can't process any of the iron yet, so I'm already doing stone up the hill.
Yep. Oh, you can probably do it from the hole that the
Yeah.
iron's
Just
in as well.
Probably could, but I don't like just leaving holes everywhere in the grass. The
So you're adding
stone's
an-
up
so you're-
here.
no, you're adding an extra one.
No, you walk down
Energy
in the
low.
toward the iron mine, get to where the actual stone is, and dig there.
I get that, but still,
All right, you do you.
this is neat place to mine it from. In the little stone bit where it's not going to get in people's
Inventory
way.
full.
Oh yeah, fair. Fair.
I mean, if he's right, there is already a hole. So.
There is that. And TFE's already filled up our entire cargo with iron.
Hey, it wasn't just me.
I'm carrying all of our nickel at the moment because I was trying to get it out of the container.
Ah, thank you. Yeah, getting the Oh, maybe I should have gone for the refinery first so that we could clear that inventory out.
We should just make another cargo container, honestly.
Is there room?
We haven't really left ourselves a great spot for it, mind?
Can we
no.
make a large cargo container attached to the assembler?
Actually, could you stick a converter in there and then on the end and then stick the cargo container on top of it?
Yeah.
It's got top access, hasn't it?
Yeah.
Or we could get rid of part of the kitchen and just stick it next door. Because it's
You
only
can't
going to
move
hold...
the kitchen. That's a
It's
critical
only
feature.
going to hold ores. So, and ores will pass through a small port.
I mean, what I was suggesting was we just rotate the medium cargo container 90 degrees and then stick another one on top.
Then they won't connect to the survival kit.
Yeah, well. If we grab out all the stuff from the... Can everyone grab the stuff from the medium cargo container, please? As much as you can carry.
Yep.
Oh, I got an idea.
Alright. I'm just going to grind it down.
Let's go.
Inventory full.
Actually, I'm going to drop some of this into the seats.
Yep, seat inventory. Let's use it.
Oh yeah.
If he's pushing me around. That seat's full.
That seat's full.
Cockpit inventory. It's already full.
We've still got the.
Capac, is your inventory full?
Front seat on the driver's side still has.
I'm
space.
trying to empty it at the moment.
Can you grab as much of the iron out of that medium cargo container?
There we go.
Oh, has anyone got any more room? Because I still need to carry the stuff from the medium cargo container.
Yep, there's still room in the passenger vents on the other side.
Okay.
It is empty.
Alright. Nope, that one's full.
Ugh, I feel so heavy.
Ah,
Do you?
inventory
What's slowing you
Tetris.
Buggy around all this iron ore.
I think they did do that with the update. They actually added inventory weight effects. I think it's your jetpack speed, maybe?
That's terrible.
Yeah.
I mean, we don't have a jetpack, so
I think Capac even knows
That also sounds terrible.
there you go. Now we can stick a medium cargo container on top. Alright, we've got enough computers. We just need 8 motors and 35 construction components. Cool. Yep, yay for making the vehicle that does not have a gyroscope more top-heavy. It's perfect.
And longer.
Well, the longer should
It's
actually be
not,
helpful.
Not bad.
As long as we stay on smooth terrain.
Well, yeah. But the weight of the large grid on the top of the
Inventory
trailer is going to be
full.
the main issue. We still need more stone to be processed.
Yeah.
I'm going to
back out of
actually
all seats.
remove the... I've done this all wrong. I should have gone for a basic refinery first. I'm going to do... Switch it up. Oh, hang on.
Like the.
What do I need for a refinery?
What?
How have we gone?
Put on my head.
No,
Yeah.
I didn't.
I think for now, I'll just leave the iron in the seats. Apparently useful to us.
No. It's not.
Energy critical.
Okay, so now we just need a few motors and a few construction components and we'll have the basic refinery. Then we need to build a solar panel so we can actually use it. And then we'll be able to clear some of this inventory.
All the stones rolling down the mining hole.
That's what it does. Yeah, that's probably not a bad idea to put some angle restrictions on these things.
Stop them trying to backflip.
Oh no, sound alerts is broken again.
Seems like it's in that state more than it's fixed.
Yeah, it does seem like that.
Alright, so, G menu. Let's get solar panel.
Cool.
Oops. Three components could not be put into production. What else do I need for a solar panel that I can't, that we
The
can't make?
bulletproof glass. Didn't we talk about this?
Nope.
It said 3.
Turn around.
Where did you go, Capac?
Not very far.
You picking up an unknown signal?
I was going to. Then I started running out of energy.
Oh, actually, I'm getting a bit low.
Okay, we have our basic refinery built.
Is it powered?
No.
Nope.
That's what the solar panel's for.
Is the solar panel going to be enough?
No idea.
Awesome.
But we don't really have another alternative. Because we need to get it powered enough that we can build power cells and then we can put a battery on this.
Oh, long way away.
Now, I will temporarily put that there. Whoop.
Yeah, that's scary.
And can I get a solar panel on here? Which way is the sun? That way.
The other way.
I think vertical might make sense. At least initially, or maybe I'll try and get it flat like this.
So, were you guys following these pylons?
Yes.
Yeah. And we saw that signal in the distance.
Hmm.
Oh, I can't place the colorable solar panel. Davey, that's not a good place to stand.
Hey, I was staying off to the side and then you ran into me.
I'm gonna need to put a little attachment point for this. There we go. Solar panel.
No energy.
It's wasted. How go the
energy.
you're waiting on the parts before you build the clamp bits, aren't you?
To some extent, I'm also stuck.
Oh.
Energy.
Would you like some help?
This has only recently happened, but yes, I have found a place where a wasted is not allowed to go.
Or he's
Can
not
you-
allowed to leave.
You can't crouch to go this way either, can you?
No, my head is too large.
Okay. I think I have a way to get rid of the
How
block that's
awkward.
getting you stuck there. One sec.
I think I can just remove this triangle block in front of me, and I should be able to get out.
Hang on. Let me do this instead.
So you were going to say you were going to remove your head?
So then we can
It would
remove
also be a
that
solution.
bit.
Nice and quick.
Do that.
Does that get you out?
How did I do that? Yes, it does. Thank you. TFE, when we're done with this, I really recommend you go and load up my stream and click about 20 minutes in and watch for a few minutes what it looks like for wasted on this server. How did I do that? I just appeared there. I was trying to walk, and then suddenly I was in the hole.
No, I think what we need to do is TFE needs to go and play on a vanilla Keen server that's based in Germany.
Yeah, that'll do it. Or I can set up a little VPN here, so you can connect to my VPN and then back to Australia again.
Yeah, I've played multiplayer games on like European or South American servers before.
Multiplayer games or
Yep,
Space
multiplayer.
Engineers? Space Engineers has its own special beast.
Space
when
Engineers
it
is
comes to
fine as
lag.
long as you're not trying to parkour, which is why in the previous Wrong Way series, we've had jetpack allowed, because it was just going to be too painful for a lot of this. But I decided to chance it on this one, and because we've got a lot more build options to make things walkable instead of needing jumping.
I'll just
so-
make myself a jetpack. If you won't let me have a jetpack, I'll make one.
Yeah.
Especially when we don't have
too.
large grid control seats.
Okay.
You kind of need to be able to walk places.
Yes, we have solar power. Can the refinery take some iron? Let's see.
Yep, there you go. You may have stumbled across the idea for the next Space Engineer Survival series.
That'd be
Woodsy
a-
runs the whole server through Wasted's VPN. Everybody has the worst ping possible.
Oh, we could blatantly sort that out in some way where we ended up with a normalized ping situation, where we just take whoever's got the highest ping and everyone else is forced to jump through enough VPNs to match it. Entire server of 400 for no reason.
Well, the server has
And
the
then
equivalent ping
get
of
us
what being on the
then get
moon
ourselves
would be.
sponsored by a really bad VPN, so that we make them look
Let's not
bad.
name any names.
All of them.
I didn't.
No, you get sponsored by a really good VPN that allows you to set it to go through multiple servers.
Yeah. A special service where you can have a moon server.
I mean, a hole that comes out of nowhere.
All signals bounced off that little reflector they put on the moon.
Oh yeah, the mirror things.
Okay. We're gonna need this many solar panels.
Really?
Yep.
Hey.
I think this little restriction here, the fact that we need... Sorry, Wasted. I thought you were TFE for a second, so I kept pushing.
You're all good.
Wow.
I didn't even know I was bumping into something, so it's fine. I can't tell the difference between that and Space Engineers just moving me.
Okay, I've
is
ordered
it
up...
possible that we could... I don't know. Don't worry, we're good.
No, you good?
Getting annoyed by the hole that just happens to be exactly where I need to build, so I'm constantly falling into it.
I mean, you
Thing
could
is,
build a
try and
small
get
grid
it-
little bridge over it, cap over it.
It ended up looking like a party bus.
Well,
Party bus.
I just realized that unintentionally having large grids never allowed to be static, like we're not even allowed to use landing gear to lock them down, kind of creates all of the restrictions we need. Because with solar panels being our only power source, this thing's going to be too big for small grid to really maneuver. So it's going to be ridiculous regardless. Which is perfect. It's exactly as I wanted. TFE, Capac, can you please both mine plenty of stone?
Yep, that's what I'm currently
In
doing.
theory.
Because we need a lot to get the silicon we need for the solar panels so that we can get the refinery running. Once we have the refinery running, we then should be okay because we'll be able to get the basic assembler and built up and running as well, which will then give us
Inventory
enough to build a battery on this thing.
Energy
Now,
low.
batteries are super heavy.
I'll put them as low down as possible.
Yeah, have you guys looked at the components list for the batteries yet?
Not yet.
Have a quick look. Large grid batteries require 400 power cells.
What?
Yeah.
Smaller ones require 100.
Yep.
Jeez.
You want to build planes? You're going to be going with fuel, not with batteries. Apparently we lost the tech...
A lot of this feels very directed at the moment.
Inventory full.
Was it directed at you, Wasted, or was it directed potentially at some of our own planes that we made as well?
Other battery bank planes.
Doesn't spend the entire of last time making planes. Like,
The entire fuselage is just made out of batteries.
I've boosted hydrogen engines so that you can use them instead.
Oh, rocket planes.
Inventory full.
This is a really bad game for your middle mouse button not to work.
Yeah, that's suboptimal.
What does middle mouse button do?
Hill planner.
Oh,
Yeah,
right.
Capac doesn't use it.
Capac, I constantly try and get Capac to watch my build planner tutorial so that he can start using it properly. I only realized he'd been using it wrong for ages when we split up part of our assertive acquisition series, and so I actually watched him in full screen and was like, what? What is he doing? How is he trying to make this work?
It's called being creative.
All taken an age to do even simple tasks.
Well, just like me in real life.
Yeah, it's just dawned on me that I can't progress until we've got the assembler because I need tubes.
Yep. It has dawned on me that that's what we're waiting on for a lot of things too. Trying to get at least the second solar panel built. Maybe the refinery will run part-time if I do.
Much? I seem to remember being like, yeah, a couple of 100 kilowatts was enough to get the refinery, even if flick it on off, at least started.
Yeah, we've got 112 at the moment. But we'll see if 220 is going to be enough. I don't hear it running. They changed it a little while ago that you needed... Yeah, I think you need the full thing rather than it doing, to quote myself,
It was such a good night.
With power on and power off constantly.
Yeah. We could use some silicon ore if we could get the refinery powered, which we can't, so we're stuck. So we have to wait until we have the refinery powered before we can do anything.
More stone.
But it shouldn't be too far off. We're actually getting
No
pretty close.
energy.
Because we need 330 kilowatts, and we have 220, and with the next solar panel built, we'll have 330.
Do you mean the sun stays where it is?
There's going to be a lot of solar panels.
It is, isn't it? Which toddler is easier to deal with, Capac or Toby? Oh, Toby, absolutely. He doesn't talk back yet.
I can move faster.
That too. There we go, we just need the solar cells for the third panel.
So when are you getting Toby an orange suit?
Oh dear. Don't know that I want to do that.
He doesn't want to end up with a miniature Capac.
No, but I can absolutely see him when he's like from ages 4 to about 9, wanting to imitate Capac. I can see that being a thing.
What? Because Capac makes similar noises.
I'm a
No,
good
that-
role model.
That's more from ages like 1 to 3.
What?
Curious how we'll raise these panels up a block. We shouldn't need to for a while, because we're not going to be able to build a proper refinery for a bit. Because that requires cobalt. So does the proper assembler.
And we have to find Cobalt.
Yeah, or steal it from one of those convoys.
We're doing the standard wrong way procedure. This is vehicle 1, and don't expect it to last for more than an episode or 2.
Yeah. Exactly.
Lots of stone mining, my favourite activity.
We'll move
Yeah.
a bit, and then we'll find a nice place to stop, and we'll spend a stream rebuilding everything.
I have to admit, I did underestimate how long this part of this would take. I wasn't expecting this to be much of a problem. That's why I gave us the cargo containers. I'm like, oh, that'll speed things up a bit. I was wrong.
Technically correct.
Sped us up a bit, but not as much as I hoped.
Another unknown signal already.
Go grab it. There's parts in it.
Real far away again.
Yeah, like
How far?
mine's 2 kilometers away. I have to run
Mine's
there.
3 kilometers away. That's why I'm
3.5
going for it.
kilometers away, and I've got there and got to get there in 2 minutes. So, I think
Yeah,
I'll
mine's,
Right.
mine's got
I'll
8
go
minutes. I
get
don't
it.
think I'm running 3.5 Ks in 8 minutes. Oh, actually, I probably can.
Mine's
Mine's
got
only
10 minutes.
2.
Oh, no, not quite.
10 minutes, but
Well, we need 15 more solar panels for solar cells for this solar panel.
15. Oh.
15.
I said 15 solar panels. I was panicking.
Yeah, I did say panels. I meant
At
cells.
some point, it's gonna be.
Yeah, at some point it is going to be 15 panels. You're right.
And I'm guessing we're held up on silicon.
Yeah,
Yes,
you don't get
we
much
are.
from stone. I think it's
No, you
released.
really don't. We need 92 kilos for the full extra panels, but we are getting there. $13 left. Also, oh dear. Toby has been sent home from daycare.
Not good.
Yeah, that means he's probably got gastro. So that's something for me to look forward to this week.
Yeah.
Yep. Thankfully, his grandma is picking him up, so I don't need to rush off.
You get a stay of execution.
Yeah. Yeah. Come on, 10. 9 panels left.
Well, speaking of infectious diseases, I seem to have avoided the plague at pox. At pox.
Yeah, that's your first year avoiding it, isn't it? 7 years, and that's the
might
first
be.
time you haven't gotten sick?
You went to a con and didn't get the plague? Excuse me?
Yeah. His retail job prepared him.
Yeah. Yeah, he's got some level of immunity.
Been doing that longer than we've been at PAX.
I know. It seems like the only way that you'd get horrible exposures to horrible things. Because I've only gotten
customers?
sick. I've only got sick the year. Actually, I think I've only gotten sick once from PAX.
As
I've
a
had
person who
my-
never leaves my house, I just have to look at the website and I get sick.
Oh, I hope you didn't follow any of our activities on the social medias then.
Yeah, Capac and I were trying to be busy doing stuff at PAX so that we could hopefully get creator passes next year because we both got declined this year. Because I didn't do much with mine last year. Whoops. But also there were some cool games to show off, so that helped.
And then there was Capac having to pretend to be a game developer.
Oh yeah, that happened.
Yeah. Yeah. We'll get better at the audio next year, I'm sure.
Well, we'll have another year of refinement.
Yep. 2 cells to go. Come on. Then everything will speed up.
Incredible.
Oh, it'll speed up a lot
Everything.
because we'll. Yeah, it will. Trust me. Trust me.
Even splits
Got an assembler as well.
We'll be able to get the assembler quickly because we'll be able to actually refine enough iron to make it quickly.
What the?
Because it stops the survival kit
no.
from having to do
Is
both
that-
jobs.
Is that a direct attach assembler to basic? Yeah, it is.
Did I direct attach it in a way that we can't access the inventory? No. I did not rotate it that way. I rotated it in such a way that we can directly put stuff into the basic assembler. I did it that way because I was assuming we were going to replace this with a proper assembler later.
Yep.
Probably wasn't a smart choice, but it is what it is.
It's too late.
It is too late now to rotate it, probably. Or at least until we got other supports under it, I guess. Okay, refinery is operational, which means we should get. Have we got any silicon? Ore? How far back was that silicon deposit? 1.27 Ks.
Pretty far.
TFE, Capac, come with me.
What, we're just walking?
Or are you over at something, Capac?
I'm on my way back, but I'm
Alright,
I charged up
TFE.
my soup.
navigating by ear, so I don't know that I'll be able to head in whatever direction you guys are.
Okay, TFE, empty your inventory, let's go.
Oh, yeah, mate. It's empty.
We gotta run.
Yeah.
Because I do think this is going to be the quickest way for us to get more solar cells for those solar panels.
I think this is the right way.
Although... Is it
Hey,
kilometer?
where's that flare guns? We can signal to Capac.
Oh, do you have a GPS where
Oh yeah.
our base is?
Use the flare guns.
I don't, but it's in the direction of the checkpoint, so it should be pretty easy to find.
Oh, yeah, that's true.
As long as no one moves it.
This is when Wasted steals the Rover and everything we've got.
Let's go! Joyride
Capac
time.
drive off into the...
This was a race, right? That's how this worked.
Yeah, we're just
Yeah.
gonna build each person a rover first.
It's funny, do you know my idea for doing this kind of evolved from originally thinking, oh, a race would be fun, and then I'm like, no.
Oh, we did a race originally.
We did do
It
a
was
race.
just for the last bit.
Well, we did. That's true. In Wrong Way Down, we did do a race. But remember, you, Shaq, and I did a race as well. That was after Wrong Way Down, though. Races are tricky.
Didn't Shaq spend like 9% of the time rebuilding his vehicle?
Yep.
How did they get the large connected to small in this masterpiece? There's the trick. We didn't.
Yep. Because we're not allowing ourselves to.
I found an iron boulder. Is that of use?
No, we're on an iron deposit.
There
we go, silicon.
Ignore it.
TFE, I have an idea. You're not going to like it. Let's dig.
Gonna fling me?
Well, I was thinking of digging straight down, but actually that costs more
I
time
always
because
do
I'm going
that.
to have to dig up.
I dig straight down and then dig the tube back up. It's just easier.
Don't dig straight down. You'll regret that.
Plus, you know, unless it's super deep, you normally emerge nearby anyway.
As to proximity-based chat, I had thought about using it with this. I decided not to use it for the first stream because we can't get it working on Capac's end.
The blame Capac.
And there are some other nuances with it that I wasn't sure whether they would play nicely with this series or not. So I was undecided.
Making me slightly confusing as to who you're talking to.
Yeah, it's... If our large grid thing ends up being quite big, I think it could be quite amusing that we have to yell at each other across it.
Relay directions.
But I think overall we're probably better off. But this particular series, maybe not using it. I don't know. I may change my opinion on that. Alright, TFE, you got a full load?
Not yet.
Alright. Well, I'm going to head back, because I do.
Oh, that's a landmark.
What's the sun rotation hours? 10 hours, so most of the streams should be in daylight.
What do you mean most? How long are you saying the stream's going to be?
Well, if we end up getting near a pole, I don't know how long the day will be.
Point.
I've probably got some stone, but we don't need a full thing of silicon. Oh, I
I got a full thing of silicon.
I got 21 kilos of stone. I was pretty confident I had mostly silicon. What are you in Capac? Do you need a GPS, Capac?
I'm back at the line of pylons. I'm just not 100% sure if I'm behind or ahead of you. Who's at the base at the moment?
Wasted.
Wasted. What
I'm at the
your
base at the moment.
range to checkpoint G?
My range to checkpoint G is 21 point. I could have.
Lies. 58.
It's 21.65 kilometers.
I was wondering for a second next. I'm like, I'm 22. Do I say anything? Do I let this happen?
This way.
Do I say anything? Do I let this happen?
Conundrums.
What the?
Dang it. Where's the Valheim style faster running with having done it so much?
Yeah, I'm back home. Wasn't too bad.
Right behind you.
I'm surprised those solar panels didn't make this whole thing tip over.
That's probably because I haven't tried driving yet.
That's potentially part of it, yep.
Hey, I'm back.
Whoa! Speaking of tipping
yeah.
over,
Yeah, we're good. We're good. Don't worry about it.
did you just push with something?
I unlocked the piston.
Oh.
I unlocked the grid at this side.
Ah.
Piston that's lifting up the front.
Ah, okay. Yep, makes sense. Right, I should probably get on to building that assembler.
Let me guess, we need more stone.
I don't know.
Oh, we've got a refinery now, so probably not stone.
Oh, it looks like it's going to take a while to do the silicon.
It will, but we don't need all of the silicon to get done. We just need to get enough to get the solar panels.
Jeez.
On your bones. It's fine, it's flat now.
There we go. Wasted. Do you have any means with what you've done to, like, give us a little nudge on the thing so I could rotate this basic assembler?
That is entirely what I'm setting up at the moment, is before we even lock it into place, we're going to nudge it into the right position. So I'm putting some pistons down that are going to just
I didn't get it
push it a
centered
little
either.
bit. Yeah, it's not quite right. So yes, that is literally what I'm doing at the moment, is let's push this thing around a tad to get it all lined up before we lock it in place.
Oh, we've got a bunch of nickel ore in the cockpit.
Alright, who wants a present?
Oh.
What's the present?
What did you find while you're out
There's
and
a
about?
sandwich that's now moldy.
I got a faster drill.
Ah. Go on. TFA.
I guess it's going to be me then.
Oh, and you got a Sabaroid plushie.
That's the new base mascot.
Oh, it's grey like me.
What are you going to stick it on the front of the rover?
Yep, I forgot how to paint.
Right, what else are we waiting on over here?
Okay, I've put all of the stuff from the basic refinery in the survival kit, so it shouldn't need to process stone, so we shouldn't put any more resources into the survival kit, just let it do component production until we get the assembler up.
Yep. Capac, can you paint the Saberoid? Gotta give it a bright colour, sure. Or is it chemical?
Can you paint it?
Yeah.
Yeah, actually. Oh. Yeah.
Actually,
Yeah.
maybe I go a bit more.
Green. Oh. That's certainly bright.
Yes.
Are you making the crab juice again with those colours?
Animals use bright colors to indicate their toxicity.
What they do.
Hmm.
Oh, still out of silicon. Jeez.
What, we're gonna go and get more?
No, we're good. It's just got to be processed. Just needs to be processed. And then we have... So we've got 4 solar panels now, and we should have the basic assembler in a moment.
Progress.
Except Wasted and I keep competing for components.
You say Wasted and I keep competing with components. I haven't taken a component out of this box in, I don't know, 30 minutes. It's you. It's just
He's
you.
competing with himself.
What the heck?
You're fighting with yourself, my friend.
Okay, something weird's going on then.
I've been building steel blocks. I haven't taken anything.
Oh. I just thought it was
Just
you because
took
you would
eight
use some of the same componentry. There we go, we got the
That's
basic
why I took the
assembler.
other piston apart. Is because I
Smart.
nabbed a bit from there.
So we're gonna move all the ores across to the...
Yeah,
trailer?
we do.
Yep.
Because I stupidly placed it like that. Thinking I was like, oh, this will be nice and convenient. We'll be able to access this thing until we can upgrade it. But no. Until Wasted can kind of build something underneath that can push it upward, it's not going to be able to move.
Are these panels going to be able to constantly run stuff without a battery?
That's a no.
Hopeful.
Where are you putting things, TFA?
I'm putting stuff that... Yep, chuck most stuff in the refinery.
Yeah, you did. You put it in the wrong thing.
Look. They're piped up to each other. It's not.
It's a basic assembler. They only have one pipe. If you can see it, they ain't connected. Alright, so. Shall I put a subgrid onto our large
Oh,
grid
subgrid.
so that we can make a smaller battery on it rather than a big battery? Or do I just make the big battery? Thoughts?
We probably wouldn't want to do a small battery. I mean, we've got plenty of solar panels.
Laws, animals will use bright colors to indicate both poisonousness and venomousness.
Don't eat them and don't get bitten by them.
Or that there's a guy that looks a bit like me that's actually toxic and I'll just use his colors to get away with it.
Yeah, that's also true.
How much
so what do
is
you
a
need,
large
Weston?
grid battery going to cost?
Just bits for one piston.
One little piston, hey? Alright. We can get them now.
Yeah, the battery's 100 power cells. That means about 30 silicon.
There should be the parts you need
Nickel.
in the basic assembler. I might order up another one.
Do we not want the arm on this piston grippy thing to go up and over the top to prevent it from bouncing up as well?
That is not to grip it. That is merely to push it into a center line before we build the grippy one.
Ah, okay.
Because at
Yeah,
the
this
moment
is-
it's not quite aligned down the middle, so this is just to shift it into the center spot. And I'm building them out sideways like this in the hope that if they're a bit long, they might help straighten it out as well if there's any twist in there.
Yeah? So once you've got it
And then I've
straightened
got
up,
one at the back to push in to make sure that it's right at the front as well.
yeah. And once you've got it straightened up, I was thinking, I was trying to think of a way to get that to rotate the. Oh, actually, we should be able to, once you've got it straightened up, pretty easily just support it on other blocks, remove the basic assembler, grind out whatever blocks are in the way of it, and
Needed.
replace it. As long as it's getting supported from other places. Alright, what else? Anything else you need?
No, it is ready to do its positioning thing. I believe, I mean, if you want to eyeball it as well, I believe I've built the non-mobile right-hand side of the vehicle in the right space for it to be central
you have.
aligned if I just push.
Oh, give it a push. Push away. Well, Capac snacks.
Hungry.
Okay, something really weird is happening.
Made in the Netherlands.
Construction components aren't getting added to build queues.
What?
Yeah.
Oh,
Really strange.
Okay, it worked to get rid of the twist as well. I watched it.
it worked. Yeah.
Yay.
So that should be...
I built another one of our wheels.
It's not center aligned. We need half blocks.
Oh, of course. Of course.
I think there's a few kinds of birds that might trigger the chat filter in Twitch.
What's
So
that American ones?
I can use a landing gear to pull it away temporarily.
What are we lacking for these? Nope. It's not being made. Those construction components are not being made. Alright.
No, it's working for me.
Oh, weird. So it's something on my end that's broken that. Great.
And there's a strong unknown signal torting it almost directly overhead.
Well, I'm sure it won't be long until we end up running Izzy's on there so that we've got components so everyone can do building at all times anyway. we go. Rear wheels are on the truck. Steering is off.
The only thing on the small part of the Rover is my old drill.
Cool.
Are the spawn rates on the unknown signals higher than usual?
They seem very aggressive, yeah.
They do seem a bit aggressive, don't they?
But yeah, hang on, there's 2 strong unknown signals.
Yeah.
They changed it? I mean, there is a lot more signals now.
I have no idea, Tiffy. I have none at all. Yeah, the assembler is starving for power. While the refinery is starving for power, the assembler trumps it and takes it.
Where's the option to tell it no, let the refinery go first?
I want the assembler to go first. It's the preferable one to go first.
Do you want it to be doing iron at the moment? The refinery?
Yep, I just rearranged it for that.
You want to do that thing of where we keep rearranging it?
No, let's not do that thing. Let's work together.
Cooperative in space engineers?
I mean, yeah, there are, what? We've got 10 people on the server, so there's enough people for the strong unknown signals to pop up a bit. And we're all relatively close, so they'll all be close together. Crunch?
Oh.
Well, it's collided.
It's crunch. It has arrived.
I'm just waiting for like something to clang out while I'm staying near and just get catapulted away.
Oh. It happened to Wasted before, so I'm sure it can happen again.
I think that's now centerline. Actual centerline.
Okay,
It's pretty
cool.
good to me.
So now we need to...
This is me requesting a sanity check on. No, don't weld that. That's just the pusher.
I'm just blowing up everything. I need something to do. Wait for stuff to be made.
Yeah, it's
Pusher.
tricky.
I'll have to make it less likely to explode if something bumps.
What are the other 6 people doing? For those of you who've watched Wrong Way Up, you probably have already figured out what the other 6 are doing.
Whoa.
But
Oh. Okay.
for those unaware, Space Engineers doesn't really have anything that's capable, in the AI sense, of driving rovers or flying planes. So, instead of using AI, we've got some awesome people who take on that role instead.
Do people think are AI?
I mean, TFE was one of them in Wrong Way Up.
Yeah, but I was too good at shooting, so I got promoted.
No, you weren't too good at shooting, you were too good at shooting me.
Well, yeah, that's also because it turned out the rapid fire pistol was hilariously overpowered for no
Yes.
apparent reason.
Yes. Yes, it's manual PvE content. That's a good way to put it.
I'll only be able to use good guns again.
It allows us a lot of options in what we do and stuff. But basically, the people that play those roles are people I trust, and at least one of them is someone that Wasted's familiar with from his own stuff. And yeah, they're people who I just say, this is the rough gist, go nuts.
No, I know all but 2 of them.
Oh yeah, you know some of them from... Oh yeah, of course, you've... Actually, yeah.
Awesome, yeah.
Because there are others that you would know.
And unlike an AI, they know when to run away when things go on.
One's a heretic, but that's fine.
I'm not sure 100% which one of them you mean.
Capac, clearly.
There can be no greater heresy.
Because I know the games you've played with one of them as well. And whether it's a reference to that.
It is.
Can I grind off this pusher piston at the back, Wasted?
Oh,
What's
just
up?
a bit fall in a hole.
Yeah, that was me. That was intentional. I couldn't reach it. Now I can.
Okay. I put... Come on, let me place it. If I spam it enough, maybe when it's green it'll...
Yeah, I was playing this game earlier.
Yeah, did you have any luck?
Occasionally, it depends on which side.
I need a little piston on... Oh, I have an idea. Hopefully this isn't going to mess up with your positioning of things, Wasted, if I do this. And just give it a little nudge upwards. Or is that going to be really bad if I do that?
No, it should be fine.
So if I give it a little nudge
Energy
upwards, then I can
low.
place those blocks, then I can fix the basic assembler and get it piped in.
Now got 3 strong unknown signals. Although
Yep.
not for very long, it'll be too soon.
Should be enough. That should work.
What are the big armor blocks for?
Because I wanted to lift that up, so then now they're resting on the big armor blocks, so when I grind out the assembler, it's not just going to fall. Because the assembler is actually is one of the main blocks that it's supported on. But I want to get rid of the assembler so that I can replace it and connect it up to the refinery, because I should have done that in the first place.
Yeah.
But I didn't, because I was silly. Because I didn't think it through.
You can build a pistol in the survival kit?
Oh yeah.
You can, yes.
And the ammo. Don't think you don't need magnesium.
No, the basic pistol ammo does not. It's a really cheesy way to do nasty explosives. But personally, I wish they'd actually remove as an option.
What? Explosives?
Yeah, you fill a crate
you
full of that
stack 'em in a
cheapo ammo.
crate.
Yeah.
That should probably
Tis
make
much
yourself a basic
fromage.
pistol.
Yeah, I was gonna say, should we make pistols in case somebody comes nosing around?
Bad guy.
There we go. Basic assembler is now piped in, so we can now just access via the refinery for parts and dropping things.
We need pistols in case one of these 10 unknown signals comes and tries to kill us.
I mean, making the pistols is probably not a bad idea, Capac, for us to have some early weaponry so that we could try and take on one of these shipments and see if they've got anything that's going to expedite our adventures.
I think TFE's working on it.
Yeah.
Yep. And if we're using the crummy pistols, we probably want a decent amount of ammo for them.
Yeah.
And also a 4-person buggy so that we don't take this thing with us.
We'll stash this behind the nearest yellow tree or something.
Yeah, we'll
Yeah.
find that yellow bit of countryside. There'll be bound to be a sunflower field around here.
Or a banana plantation or something.
Yeah, banana plantation, yep. So we'll just find that, and then we'll be good.
Really
Cam-
big beehive.
Capac, do you want to start making a little rover that can carry the 4 of us over to one of these convoys?
I'm just remembering how to build things.
Yeah. Get busy. Okay, so Winston's building up a... Is that where the blocks need to... Oh, no, you're on a piston there. So you can move that back. Yeah, I see.
Yeah, this is holding the entire thing in correct place, because obviously I can only put one side's blocks in place without needing a piston. The other side has to have one.
Yep.
Unless later down the line we build it right and we just drop it in from above.
Yeah, which, I mean, we probably will attempt some upgrades.
In the long run, I think that's probably a good idea, because having pistons as part of the system is bound to introduce some funky behavior.
I guess having it be able to jiggle a little bit is probably not going to be a complete disaster. Now. This is going to be heavy. Let's see what happens.
Big bada boom.
Actually, I'm gonna put some support under it first.
Bang, boom, bang.
Hey.
Whoa. See that trailer shift. Well, Wasted's busy, and we only need the buggy to survive one trip, so Capac's the man.
I'm building trailer support.
What do you mean
and I
one
don't.
trip?
Well, I don't expect more. Is that a preferable way for me to state that?
Throwing you a bone, Capac. Take it.
Wasted if you're not getting...
This is a free get out.
If you're not getting stuff that you need, rearrange the power cells to the end of the queue.
No.
Because they're... I'm just building them because we may as well try and get a battery up, because it'll be helpful.
The pistols have been made, we're just waiting on the ammo. There should be enough for us to each have 20.
Okay. Hopefully that's enough.
20 magazines, that is.
I've been playing around with Whiplash's turret controller enhancement script. So as soon as we do get some magnesium, we should build a custom turret on whatever vehicles we're piloting so that we can have a stabilized turret, which means we can actually hit things with it.
Stabilization. How fancy.
Well?
It does have return positions, yeah. But the stabilization is the main thing, because then it's like using a turret in GTA, not like using a turret in Space Engineers. Where the moment the driver turns left, your turret moves and you're like, no, I didn't want to move! How are we doing? I need 10 construction components, 30 construction components.
Yes, that's an interesting question. We'll just have to, well, technically you can control a vehicle from a turret.
Yes. So the main reason I'm excited about the turret controller enhancement script, Wasted, is so that, say, you can fly the plane, and I can be a useful gunner on it. Because as you steer, the turret will still be pointing in exactly the direction that I thought it was.
So we're going to build a B-52.
Yeah, perhaps. Drop you as bombs?
Yeah.
Yep,
As long as I get a cowboy hat.
Well, I mean, we could make bombs that have some steering, given the aerodynamics, or at least a glide to them.
Now I'm immediately reminded there is a cowboy hat mod for ships.
I'm sure Capac can annoy Chipsticks and get a cowboy hat put on his suit.
I mean, has Capac got a gun yet?
I do not.
It should all be in the survival kit. Right, let's finish making the ammo. Yeah. So you can each take 20
I've grabbed
ammo.
a gun. Grab the remaining components and stuff and put them in the assembler. Okay.
How does one access said assembler now?
Via the refinery.
Over the pit of doom.
Yeah, it's a little annoying.
Move slightly?
Capac, are you starting building this rover, or should I just take over?
I just went to take down one of those pylons to get materials to make it out of. Why did the rover just glow red for a second?
I think you meant to reload, but you accidentally grabbed the rover instead.
Yeah,
Oh.
that's the grabby hands.
Oh. Wait. How do I reload then?
Don't look at a grid and press
Yeah,
R.
don't look at the grid.
Right.
But
Yes, I remember that from basic training. Make sure you're not looking at any vehicles or buildings when you reload.
you'd say you remember that from training, but you definitely pointed your rifle at VR at everybody's face.
Yeah. In case I needed to enact the Emperor's mercy.
You never
Capac and I...
know when suddenly heresy.
Exactly.
Capac and I and our PAX friends have a tradition of going to a warehouse VR thing every time we go down.
And they had a Space Marine experience.
Nice.
And
It was
very
glitchy but
cool.
fun.
It describes so many things.
Yeah, it does. It did. It dud? Yeah. See, my brain glitchy too.
It no dud, it good.
Alright. Where are we at with iron? We've got 3k iron, we've got a couple hundred nickel, a bit of silicon. Are we... What else are we on here? Is it just iron? Oh, wait, we should be making an ore detector. Why haven't I made the ore detector
Oh
thing?
yeah, Capac, what are you doing?
Making a flat platform to make my buggy on.
Capac, there's no static grids. That's a rule.
Cheating.
You're cheating.
What?
You gotta build a landing
Yeah.
gear and then a piston and then lift it up or something like that. Use a landing gear and just build a little sprue off it.
Yes, I'm sure that slight bit of comfort I was building for myself would have been completely game breaking.
Well, it's you gotta stick to these rules.
No, I
Even though
don't.
We didn't tell him.
That is also true.
I mean,
And there
you
you go.
drive ahead to the next power line and cut that down. Get some more.
We could.
plate.
We should probably grab a bit more iron while we're here though.
Yeah, and have a test run of driving this thing before we make an epic journey.
Yep. Bag's first drive because it's got a trailer.
Yay, I can blame someone else when it all explodes.
Inventory.
I thought you might
full.
actually be happy with me saying that.
Plus, I get to risk being flung off while it's driving.
Oh, maybe I should make Capac drive then. Because that is fun.
I'll do it.
Inventory.
Alright.
Hmm.
I suppose.
I was gonna say it's your funeral, but it's ours, really.
It's
Alright. Refinery is
everybody's.
full. I'll
This
fill up
is
the...
cooperative.
I go a bit.
Cooperative dying.
Alright, just, 234 more power cells.
Is that all?
I'm gonna do a quick relog and switch over again.
Okay.
'Cause,
finally.
this is going downhill fast.
Yeah, I think it's gonna... I think, from what other people have experienced with the high latency stuff, is that just a periodic reconnect can often help things a bit.
Yeah, fair.
So what do you... TFE...
Yeah.
Oh no, the nickel's a lot further away, isn't it?
Yeah, and the refinery's full now.
Yeah.
And pretty graceful.
Oh no, we probably do have enough nickel coming through.
Chuck some stuff into the small cargo container.
Oh, I know what the problem is. The assembler's output is full.
Yeah. But there's also there isn't a cargo container there, so
Yeah.
stuff too.
We're also not going to be able to make one because we don't have cobalt.
Right, so we're gonna find some.
Or steal some.
Deal? Us? Never.
Alright.
Upstanding individuals such as ourselves. Sully my good name.
I mean, Capac might, but we wouldn't.
I think it's exactly what we're going to do.
Litzy's the serial thief here, not me.
I mean, Capac's one who tends to go in to negotiate and then they pull guns on him.
I just want everyone to get along.
Alright, I'm going to start making the detector apparatus then.
There's gonna be another big extended thing. You
No, just a
sticking
little
your
thing off the
detector
front.
on
We need... So to use the seismic scanner, we need the scanner, as well as programmable block.
An LCD?
Actually, do we need the programmable block?
I don't think
we
you
just
do.
need the
I think it's
LCD.
just- I think it's just the LCD.
Yeah.
And you'd want to put it... Wait, actually, hang on, can't you put it on the display in the cockpit, I think?
Yeah, that's my plan. That's my plan.
What's my mission parameters for this buggy? What are we actually
Fit the
doing?
four of us on it.
That's
That's
it?
it. That's it. we don't have any ammunition, like any magnesium, so we can only shoot with our pistols. So maybe fit the
Like
four
a
of us on
cage?
with one of us in a cage who can shoot out with their pistol. Also, remembering Capac, batteries are really heavy, so they don't want to be high up.
Oh, yeah.
That's a bright pink.
Does Capac wanted to paint it pink?
I mean, it's probably because it's just the same color as the Sabroid he painted. He hasn't changed it yet.
Yep. Accurate.
I think this will work.
Cargo containers. Alright, there's a modular container now.
Yeah, that's all small grid.
Hmm. There isn't room to jam a cargo container on the small grid, but there's a bit of temporary storage. You're very full.
What? Why is that not low enough? How rude.
209 power cells to go.
Just a few. To lose my number plate on the front. No, we haven't disabled ore detectors. I'm just building a fancy one.
Might want to consider. Oh, you have finished the rear wheels on the.
Yep.
I mean, this is starting to look heavy.
Yeah.
Starting?
The battery bit is very heavy. Let's label these front wheels.
One of these do I like the best? None.
Okay, I've made all the stuff other than the batteries out of the assembler.
Well, the power cells you should probably just put straight into the battery.
Yeah, that's trying to pull the other stuff out so we've got some space.
Well, TFE, the power cells would have been the better thing to move because they're chunky and we know exactly where they're going to.
Well,
and the
yeah,
other
I'm
stuff.
also doing that. Just moved everything else out.
Where am I? There. There we go, locked. Now I can use the scanner. Alright, so we go to cockpit, center screen. Actually, I'll go, yeah, center screen, apps, seismic detailed scan. Then we go left screen, apps, seismic wide survey. Then I need some controls for it, which are scan, and then the rotation controls.
One 100 power cells to go. We're nearly there.
Oh, need to label that hinge. That's the wrong thing. We probably want to get some solar panels on the truck.
Oh, is it running low on power?
It's got 20 hours, but it will run low.
But can we even put one?
You know?
I mean, we might be able to stick them on the side of the cargo container.
Whoa. Things
Not sure.
jiggling a bit.
Alright. So, let's
Don't
scan.
concern yourself with the rumblings. There they are, entirely normal.
Okay, so this
Standard
planet,
behavior.
this planet has iron, nickel, silicon, magnesium, and ice.
And no cobalt.
No cobalt, no gold, no silver, no uranium, no platinum.
Why is it that Splitsy does not like fun?
It sounds like great fun to me.
Upbring builds character.
Ah, yes, of course. I forgot.
Or is it Suffering reveals character?
That deposit does not have magnesium. That deposit has iron. Is this modded? Yes. Quite a bit. Some custom mods that I made over the last couple of days as well as some custom mods that some other people made for me over the last couple of days.
Look at Wasted
Yeah,
Fates, you can tell it's modern.
so much character when we're done with this. We'll be able to feel it.
Be
Okay, that's
overflowing with
magnesium back
character.
there.
It will be built.
I mean, the Rover
Proper.
certainly has character.
Just trying to see if any of these deposits nearby have magnesium.
Yeah. 50 power cells to go. Slowly getting there.
Oh, good. Thanks for taking over that job, TFE.
What, looking at it and occasionally pulling the power cells out.
Yeah. That's what I'd been doing before.
Most arduous job I've ever undertaken.
Huh. There's nickel underneath us.
There is?
Yeah.
How deep?
I know. I'm going to build a regular ore detector so that we've got one of them as well.
How is the survey thing more long range?
It's not going to give us an actual, like, heading
Oh, it's
to use our
imprecise.
drill. So we need a way to use our, like, to visualize it directly when we're out of the cockpit.
Oh, it's a more medium range. Yeah.
It's long range and medium range. Like, it's super long range.
Well, how
If we
far
want it
can
to
it
be.
scan?
So we can scan the whole planet and see what's on the planet.
What?
You just told us. Like, the planet has this.
Do you get like a cool 3D display of the planet?
Hop in the cockpit and you can see. You've used it before. It's similar to the asteroid one.
I've used the space version.
Yeah.
Yeah.
This is the planet version.
Neat.
It is a very cool mod.
And I like how the LCD on the right just says signs still.
Yeah, we're gonna just leave it. Yeah, so this ore detector can't pick up any anything other than the iron.
Hooray!
Guess we go a large grid one then. And get the deeper stuff. Where do I put this? There's no good option, is there?
Why does it keep moving the power cell out first in the queue? It's nearly finished.
Me,
Why
I need
Capac?
bits.
Capacs?
We can get bits faster if the thing isn't.
Yeah, it's true.
It's got more power.
If it's really close to being done, that is a valid point.
Battery is operational.
Hooray!
And because of where the plate is, you can't see if it's charged. Oh wait, no you can. Just there. Battery is fully recharged in 10 hours.
Will large grid even work without also having a large grid antenna? Yes, but we'll need a seat.
No.
Passenger seat.
Capac, are those 1x1 wheels?
No, they're 2x2s, I think.
3x3.
Oh, 3x3s?
Oh, they are. They're
Yeah.
awfully low.
No, they're pretty good.
Hmm.
So Capac, how are you planning on doing the battery?
We're gonna put them in the middle here.
Oh, you're going to put little batteries in. Okay.
Yeah, Capac.
Yep. So that we can go and see if we can get ourselves some cobalt.
Doesn't
Now
stop.
that we're poorly armed.
Yeah. Who knows, it might work well. Or it might not. Either way, we'll get some recon on the enemy.
See, now this has got a trailer on the back of it. The front end starting to look a bit like one. Like it needs to be doubled in height, and chunkied up, and be one of those sort of
Yeah.
We need to give it a second
short
story.
cab trucks.
Cab over design sort of thing, you think?
Yeah, the cab over style.
Do. You know what would be nice about getting cobalt? We can slightly upgrade our tools.
Faster welder, be amazing.
All right, ore detector. Show me some stuff. Show me some nickel, please.
Is it meant to be broadcasting?
No, we need to put the seat in. His passenger seat.
Limited power.
Oh, right, yes, of course. I was going to say can't have a control seat. Yeah, passenger seat.
Yep. I mean, thanks to some help, we actually can't build most of the control seats, so they're actually impossible to build. There is one that we didn't get rid of because it was just going to be really annoying, but the majority of them are actually impossible to build. Aha! I can see nickel. It is
Yeah. Oh, I
uphill
can see
from
it
us.
as well.
Ah, okay, cool. So I need to stay sitting here so that I can broadcast
your
to you.
suit is broadcasting it.
Yeah, so you're going to need to go up the hill,
120
TFE, and dig
meters.
down to it and make a
Yeah.
little marker and find it.
A lot closer than... Oh, wait, no, that was silicon we were running to get.
Yep. Looks like a lowered big rig. A little bit. It's more
The big rig, we
stylish than
chopped
I
the top off.
expected our first vehicle to end up looking.
It hasn't reached its final form yet.
Oh, the battery's actually gaining charge and fully
Yeah.
recharged in 4 hours, so
Oh, it said 10 before. Oh, probably refinery assembly.
yeah, everything's off. Why did I choose yellow for the Rover? I chose yellow for the Rover because I wanted it to stand out.
And you didn't want to choose orange.
Yeah.
Or green or pink.
Well, green doesn't really stand out because we're on a green
from where
planet.
it started.
So yellow was a nice, bright. You are always going to be able to see our Rover. Are you digging to the nickel, TFE?
Yeah, I'm digging my way back to the surface.
Okay, cool. Do you need me to still stay here, or you good? You found it.
I've got it marked as well.
Sweet.
And you should be able to see the entrance.
Excellent. You can collect a bit. There we go. The hitch position is not ideal. It should be further forward, but we will just have to live with it.
Yeah, that's what I meant when I was talking about the gooseneck, but that's fine. Not worth
Well,
pushing.
I wanted to leave the kitchen, so I left it that way.
Yeah, I had a feeling you wanted to leave the
we're
kitchen.
gonna build everything
It's a
around the
very
kitchen.
strange thing to need, but you know what? It's fine.
I mean, no state grids. We don't have a base to go back and do cooking at. Also, I think we should maybe weld up the hinge that's, holding this whole thing.
Yeah, maybe.
Details.
And as long as we don't take this into any line of fire, it'll hopefully not be a problem.
Yeah, but I'm thinking more things start acting weird, it just instantly detaches.
I don't think welding it up will change that.
Well, it might delay it at least. It'll slowly take damage over time, we won't notice. Like every attempt at a subgrid drill thing seems to do.
Yeah, we could have another. We could go 8-wheeler for the Rover, but I think we're going to want to move on and get some magnesium first.
Yeah.
What can I
Could
do
be
to help
usable
you?
as it currently sits, so yeah.
Yeah, because we're going to want to get some sort of turret-based weapon. Ah,
Ow.
doing the corridor dance with Capac in an open field.
The good old polka dodge.
What were you thinking on the back here, Capac? I'll get the cockpit built if you want, unless you've already got more parts. Which looks like you do.
Yeah. Yeah, do that crew cage you were talking about.
Yeah, obviously the crew cage needs to have shooting angles.
Yep.
Yeah, we now got 5,000 nickel. We're probably going to get a bit more.
Yeah, the unknown signal's too far away to go collect stuff. Need computers display construction equipment. Okay, as it's been asked a number of times, assertive acquisitions in the final episode of at the end of episode 100. At the end of episode 100, there was a big thing on the screen that said, "Assertive acquisitions will return after Wrong Way Out." This is Wrong Way Out. Wrong Way Out will continue until we entirely destroy ourselves or manage to get to space. I don't have a specific time frame for that. The previous Wrong Way series ran for about 3 months to 4 months. So that sort of time frame. Maybe even a bit longer, 5 months, I think one of them did. But yeah. This is the cooperative series, and then AA will return after that. So it'll be sometime next year. Has this made all the things I want? Yes, it has. Okay, got 5 batteries on there. So were you thinking 2 people in gunner positions, Capac?
Yeah, 2 people sitting in the back, and then 2 people up front. Pickup truck.
Well, is Charlie going to be one of the gunners?
Well, she's certainly trying to get out of my shed right now. Charlie being my dog, for those not aware. So if you hear something that sounds like clapping hands, that's usually her shaking her head. Capac, do you want some sort of subgrid-based gate to keep us in? So that we can climb up and then be locked in place so that we don't fall off the back?
If you want to try to build such a thing, feel free.
Cool. Cool.
What an extra power cell's being used for? We're making another battery?
Capac was making batteries over here.
Ah.
He needs batteries for this.
I was going to say, I might have to go and get some more silicon.
Yeah. Yeah.
Do I remember where it was? You have a GPS for it, don't you?
I do.
Did you give it to me?
Yep. Which is it? It's the magnesium silicon. You could grab some magnesium if you can see it on your HUD when you get over there, TV.
Yeah.
Then we could actually put a cannon on this and actually have us all seated rather than riding loose, but I kind of like the idea.
You have both.
I like the idea of our first attack against any of these convoys being all of us just on foot with terrible pistols.
And apparently a pink vehicle with a cannon.
I mean, yeah, it could be that as well. Can you just walk up this? Sort of. Right, we need 2 buttons, and then then this is working. Yep, it's definitely, those who are familiar with Survival Unlikely, there's definite crab juice vibes on the color scheme of Capac's vehicle.
Or the fact that he painted the
I painted the
Favourite.
wheels yellow.
Yeah.
You mentioned it earlier, and I was like, okay, fine. It is what it is. That's what's happening now.
You gotta do grey with orange wheels.
Oh, it's purple with yellow.
2 kilometers does not feel very far until you actually have to run it.
Yeah. Can feel a very long way.
Don't leave me.
I mean, we could have used this as a... We could use collecting you as a chance to give this a test drive.
Almost made it.
Yeah.
That is a really horrible place for that ore detector.
Yeah. Agreed. I actually couldn't place it anywhere else because of where the clamps are at the moment. I was like, well, there's nowhere else I can put it.
There's a mining hole behind you, isn't there?
I'm with you.
Yeah.
It's just pretty bad.
Yep. Agreed.
What?
It's always nice to have your early vehicles need improvements, isn't it, though, Wasted?
Oh, yeah, I mean...
The gyroscope frame.
But why have we no longer got stairs?
Because otherwise the hitch wouldn't work.
I had a feeling you were going to say that. That's a problem for me.
I will...
Means I am excluded from
Yep.
the back.
I will
back trailer.
do something about it, Wasted. Sorry.
Actual ladder.
Oh,
I
yeah.
don't need to reload the game.
Yeah.
I'm not walking anymore. I'm just teleporting forwards. With none of
Oh,
it.
we can actually have a ladder.
We could use an actual ladder. Probably not a bad idea. Where, though?
Yeah, that did suddenly dawn on me. I was like, yeah, that's fine. But we could use a small grid one, and I could get rid of some of this
Yeah, probably.
bottom bit of this support here.
Or even this ramp
Small
and
grid
replace it
one
on
on there.
Put it on there.
All that, yeah.
Okay. That should work.
Oh. My game just crashed. Okay.
Oh, that explains it. Let me know if that should actually be easy to use, Wasted, I think. Ignore the fact that you climb up the ladder into the block. You will end up at the top. Yeah. Okay, that is genuinely better, I think. Considering you can
And
get that from the
ladder.
ground.
Crazy technology.
Radical new invention.
Okay. Capac, you were asking about gyro frames.
Yeah.
Yeah, we can't make gyroscopes.
Right.
We need to go capture some gyro frames, or find them somewhere.
And then we can only have one gyroscope grid, wasn't it?
Yeah, we're gonna stick to one, at least for planes.
Hey, Dirt.
Well, I didn't say you can't have control surfaces. And I was gonna ask you what you...
Dangerous words.
And I was gonna ask
Do
you
we have
whether
the
you...
aerodynamics mod on? I assume we do.
We do. That's hence why you've got wind on your HUD. But do you want some of the basic plane parts? Because remember we used them for vertical stabilizers in Wrong Way Up.
Yeah, I mean, they're not a bad thing to have because in reality, doing rotor control surfaces.
Well, does plane parts even have control surfaces? I didn't think it did. I think you'd still be needing to do it, but you need to use the plane parts to make those control surfaces actually effective. Is that what the
need
point?
to, unless you had it on its exclusive mode. you could still use standard blocks. You can just mix those in.
Yeah. Yeah, I was thinking of that. I was thinking of putting just the Digi's one that's just got a few little shapes rather than the full plane parts mod that's got wheels that Capac will place and then explode everything with.
Yeah, those wheels are all fine. I don't know what you're talking about. They're flawless.
They never get
Especially the
jammed in
double
things.
one. Especially the double one. You should use. Everyone should use that. The Plane Parts Plus mod and build some stuff with the double wheels.
Alright, Capac, are we good to go?
Amazing.
I thought I might make the railing for the tray a bit
Oh
higher.
yeah, it's easy to pop out. I reckon we should use the barred windows.
Oh yeah. Yep.
I'll go make up some stuff for him. Oops, not that. We have no jetpacks. And Wasted's tolerating it pretty well so far, which I was worried about.
He's only gotten stuck once.
It's an experience, Mr. Splitty. It's an experience. As I said, I will just build myself a jetpack.
Yep.
It'll be like a small mech.
Happy with that, Capac?
Sure.
Let's get rid of that. Yeah.
I'm not strong enough to pick up that vehicle.
Nope. Fix these back wheels.
So they don't steer.
Yeah.
TFE, are you back yet?
Almost.
Oh, because I was going to say
Maybe 2
Capac
minutes
could
away.
do a test drive in his vehicle and we can come pick you up.
I mean, you can do that anyway, even though I'm running back.
Alright, Capac? Wasted, do you want to ride as well, or are you going to build?
All aboard!
Where are we going?
Whoa!
Pick up TFE.
Jeez.
It's spicy.
Got
There's a
some
seat at the
kick
front
to
if you want.
Spicy boy.
You do have to jump onto that annoyingly.
Am I going to make it here before you
boy.
God.
Jump from very far back. Jump from very far back. There you go.
Hey!
What? And then I just teleported onto it.
It's fine. It's fine. It's totally
On
fine.
my end, I just did a jump on the spot about 3 meters away from the car and then was in it.
I don't know where TFE is. So you have to
TFE's
give me some
gone
directions.
the direction I'm heading. Just, I'll steer you by, you follow the direction I'm pointing.
I'm about to ride back at base.
What the-
I'm pointing backwards.
No, Wasted's taken over control somehow.
Well, make
Yes, it's
yourself
mine.
main,
Let's go.
main cockpit.
Whoa, watch out!
Ah! He ran me down.
All right, TFE, offload.
Whoa.
Offload, get on board, and let's go.
Yeah. Oh boy.
We got a mission to do. Wait, do we?
Did
No.
we make some more ammo? How much ammo did everyone pick up?
I picked up 20.
Definitely need the
I
700
got
millisecond
everyone
guy
20.
on control. Let's go.
I got 9 magazines.
I think we need to turn off braking on the front wheels.
What are you talking about? That was fantastic. Everyone needs to do a stoppie every now and then.
What's this button do?
I'd be fine with a stoppie in, like with a gyro. The buttons control the rear
Yeah.
thing.
This is supposed to be right-hand
the
drive.
spoiler.
Okay, on that basis. What the?
Where's Wasted?
I'm no longer in.
Wasted's teleported outside.
Capac, you should have main cockpit now. Let me get out of the way.
Yeah, actually.
This.
Wasted, can you should be able to just get into the seat from the side.
Yeah, but then it jumps me out, and I take control
Oh.
from him. Oh,
No,
wait, okay.
he's got main cockpit now, so you should.
Control forbidden. Seat remote with higher priority is already occupied when it was empty. What?
Oh.
Not even the main cockpit. Why is it?
Oh, I guess TFE's driving then. Let's go. I don't know where we're going though.
No,
I don't see any
can't drive.
signals.
I'm not in control of it.
It didn't take long for this one to appear.
Yeah. This is...
Yeah. Grid control forbidden. Seat remote with higher priority is already
Capac, hop in the other seat.
This plagued Vanguard for like half of the series.
No, still forbidden.
Alright.
And you could kind of forgive it on Vanguard because Vanguard had like 120 different control stations.
Nope, it's still saying forbidden.
But on this,
I've
Where there's
not had this problem
grinding
in
it away won't fix it.
months. And yet
grinding it
Capac...
away won't fix it.
No, I'm grinding away
Get rid
both.
of it.
Yep. Start again.
Like,
Maybe try the helm instead.
no, I'm gonna give Capac his chair back, but I'm just gonna give just him the chair.
It probably still won't work.
Yeah, I've literally not had this problem in months.
Go, Capac.
Grid control forbidden.
What? What?
Are the batteries occupied?
Okay. I
Let's
guess
say
we're gonna
try-
do this then.
Try a helm.
It's the only way. Try and get out your way.
Okay, it's all good.
Right.
Yep. Power of magic.
Right, I have control. Ah,
I'm not sure about that. Control might be stretching it a bit. Who's trying to grab it? Wait, why is it me?
why is there spinny
Who's
line
trying to
there?
grab it? Why is it me?
Yeah.
Nice, TFE.
Alright, directions.
Well, we don't have an enemy. I don't see any convoys.
They're in,
So
like,
do we
they're in
go
the direction
scout
of the
the checkpoint
checkpoint.
then?
Yeah.
Yeah,
they were,
let's scout
they
that
were-
direction.
They're about
Wait.
10 kilometers in the direction of a checkpoint, so about halfway there. Don't feel safe.
I don't. Massive fan of just leaving off main vehicle on its own in the middle of nowhere.
It'll be fine.
That's pretty dark. We'll respawn there.
There we go. Signals.
Oh.
We've head
Oh.
for that. Come back.
Yeah,
That's the other way,
something
Cameron.
over here.
Let's bring another power line.
Oh, I see a parachute. Is that one of yours?
It'll be someone's.
Not
It's not mine.
Well, it's
Since-
one of theirs. Should
Well,
we go
dead ahead,
raid
it's
it?
mine.
Oh, I see enemies 11 kilometers.
Yeah,
to
that's what we should head towards.
Yeah.
9 o'clock.
That's what I was saying. Oh,
Okay.
wasted. I'm really glad you're here because it gives me a nice sanity check when these two ignore me completely.
But there's a parachute over there. Could be treasure.
Temptation to just shoot at these towers and hope it falls over.
Yeah, but we're using pistols. We'll never shoot through the little bit of armor they have.
This thing's very squirrely.
Got a short wheelbase with
I mean,
high
yeah,
power
you
wheels.
made it.
Like, I'm just driving straight, but it keeps sort of twitching to
Veering
each
off.
side.
Yeah.
I'm just waiting for the meal splitsy to fall off. No, don't do that.
Oh, launch ramp is down.
Can't both be pressing the button.
I'm trying to bring it back up.
Move zig. For great justice.
How does
I
this
think-
camera work? It doesn't. Capac has made the worst camera ever.
Best camera ever.
It just stares at a spinning light.
Wasted in the seat. He can access it if he would like to.
But this thing had an antenna, I can remote access into it.
8 kilometers? Doesn't look like they're moving.
Are they on the far side of that mountain? That's
They
not going to be
might
good.
The GPS signal was quite low down.
Yeah.
Oh no, the mole men.
But the mole man shipment, what are they, dwarves?
Yeah, watch out. Look down the hill and the Ravenmobile is on its way. You guys jiggling around in the back. Like you're dancing.
This is great. This is how it should always be. Oh, I kind of want to get spectator cam so I can...
Oh, yeah, that's an interesting question. Had any of you died yet?
No.
Victor died once.
No.
Yes, you did. I saw you
Never
go
no
fly to
deaths
space.
at all. That was a temporal anomaly. We talked about this.
Right.
I feel like this signal is getting deeper into the ground.
There
Probably
is
on the other
what
side of
looks
the
to be
mountain.
a big old ditch in front of us.
Oh?
And I suspect
yeah.
probably the other side of the mountain, but it does drop down a fair bit before we
Bit of
hit
a
the
change
mountain
in
too.
terrain.
Can we... Capac, you might want to go left.
Left.
Yeah, left.
That doesn't look very good.
Trust me.
Yeah.
Further left. Further left. Further left.
Okay, yeah, right. Looks
Further
worse.
Yeah, that way.
So you mean back towards the base?
No, we can then skim
over
around the rocky area to our right. Because we don't want to go in the Rockies because they are craggies and horrible.
That'll be fine.
Yeah, and driving down them is bad enough. Driving up is not impossible. Oh,
Or with this wheelbase, I think we'll struggle. Capac forgetting that he doesn't have a gyroscope
Whoa, what the?
and hitting an invisible tree.
I think, yeah, you hit invisible tree.
Oh, did we take any... Am I just butting up against the tree I can't see?
Have you made your opposite
you are.
power circle between two invisible
This is
trees?
this has
exactly
happened to
what
us
you're
several
doing.
times today already.
Oh, good.
Oh yeah, we probably should have brought a spare wheel or two.
What happens when Treebeard gets
Whoa!
the... Whoa! Ring the bell.
Took 9 damage. So much for the thing protecting us. Then we just got flung forwards. I think we
So-
might have bounced off it.
I don't know
think we
what
need a
you
roof.
guys saw, but in the middle of an open field, I just saw the back kick up and you guys get catapulted out of the truck.
We just
I had a
got catapulted
perfect
out of the truck.
third-person
Yeah,
point
I
of view
think-
on that.
I think we need like a little me door at the front. So we-
I'm
not sure what it saves us,
the
but-
top here.
Yeah, we might have wanted to put seats back here, TV, so that we could at least sit down while moving and then stand up when we actually need to get into combat, but it is what it is.
Instead, Capac can fling us into battle.
Yeah.
Do dynamic entry, just need to do a superhero landing.
Prepare to launch.
Need a mime with an invisible axe. Yes, that would fix it, I'm sure.
It looks like there's a path if Capac sticks to the left.
6.5 Ks out. Need an roof. Yes.
We absolutely do
Ooh.
not. That was fantastic.
I mean, the advantage of no roof is we can evacuate the rover quickly if it's getting shot up.
I have to imagine what Wasted would experience staying back here. Capac, you might want to go around.
The reason I'm sitting.
Go left, Capac.
I was gonna say,
There's a
Oh,
path.
yeah.
There's a
Oh,
path. There's a
looks like
there's a full-on path.
Don't tell Capac what to do. Whoa! Ah.
I am loving that I'm not in an actual seat right now. It is so much more fun. Also, I hadn't appreciated, as the character, you're more likely to be able to hit while on a moving vehicle than in a standard turret. Because we're stabilized.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, that's what I forgot to do one modification for today that I'm going to write down so that I don't forget. Remove the requirement from uranium from rockets.
Oh, 5K. Ah,
Whoa.
tree. Invisible tree.
Was that and also the connection notifications?
You should also remember that you have an X button to jump.
Yeah,
No.
I'm trying not to remember that.
No!
do it.
Yes. Yes.
Dang it, if only we
Yes.
had the mod where you can take damage while in seats.
No, I
Then we
don't
can
want to
just
have
shoot
to
them.
walk back. What, how far are we from our parking location? 7, 8 Ks?
Yeah.
Well,
Why are we stopped,
Can I
Capac?
I'm just making a quick blueprint.
Probably a boy.
it is your finest design ever, after all.
Oh, actually, beds in the back could probably
Oh, I
work.
see snow. I see snow on the mountains.
No.
There's
Yeah.
snow on that mountain.
I guess we go this way.
Oh,
I thought it'd be fun for us to be able to actually use rockets this time.
without having to constantly steal them.
Yeah. They're not a particularly effective weapon. A lot of the time. There's snow
Whatever.
on that mountain. Whoa! Well, Capac!
Don't kill him.
Run
Man.
us
You gotta go all the way
over.
back for him. We don't respawn here.
That would be the tree you're running into.
This is now the best tree.
I'm trying
just
to
get
drive
sit
around the
here
invisible tree.
waiting to see whether or not.
Yeah, the problem is the tree pattern is too varied.
Oh, man.
3 kilometers. We're almost there.
Yeah, why can't we ever land on a planet with a nice tree farm on it? Where all the trees are in nice rows.
Oh,
I've got some questions as to why are we like we are? Why are we this bloodthirsty?
Because we have no other means to get Cobalt.
This is Blitz's idea.
There's people over there. Quick, let's go kill them and take their stuff.
Yep. Highly
we kill them
recommend
and stuff.
TFE and Wasted that you put a spectator camera linked to this vehicle so that if we get killed, you can spectate and watch the rest of the battle rather than just walking back.
Mine was, and now it's.
Oh,
What's the
think
key to
mine still
actually
is.
link it properly?
Mine is set to numpad asterisk.
speaking of battle, 2
But
kilometers.
that's just speed match, isn't it?
No, that's lock 2. Speed match is shift middle mouse.
Yeah. And my middle mouse is funky.
Yeah.
It doesn't like to work.
So yeah, just use numpad asterisk. I don't know if I changed that control.
Oh,
I think it's
yeah.
default.
There you go.
Yeah.
1.7.
It means you can get some pretty cool tracking shots as we're driving around
I
like
was
this.
doing alright with my manual camera, but
I'm sure you were.
this is easier, yes.
Yeah.
Just use the camera on the buggy.
ow.
Oh, dear.
Yeah, we gotta say.
Oh dear. I'm glad you slowed down then, Capac. That was really worrisome.
That's slightly surprising. Unexpected.
Oh, these bits have hidden craggies sometimes.
Yeah,
Oh!
those are the good bits.
So since we are on the new Wrong Way series, has the statute of limitations been lifted on who had the epic shot that nuked the main Rover last series? I won't say who it was, but I will say they are still on the other team.
It wasn't Tiffany.
No,
It wasn't actually.
it actually wasn't. You weren't even, were you driving though? No, you
I
weren't
think
driving.
I think I was, but I was in another vehicle.
Yeah, I think Kanajashi was driving the vehicle that shot us.
And then we all ran away in a panic.
Yes. Yes. What are you doing stopping, Capac?
Yeah, we found a...
Dragnon suggested that I use the camera on the buggy to drive.
I mean, sure, if you want to make everyone...
Flashbang your
What?
audience. You just leave. Can you even see with that?
A little bit.
I'm actually just gonna crash into the convoy.
Yeah, I'd really rather you try and take this a little bit seriously.
Oh, fine.
Not seriously, just not as unserious.
Yeah, yeah. Like, still be yourself, but be yourself and seeing. Not be yourself and blind, because you blind is basically me on a bad day.
Oh,
What, me blind is running into
that's alright.
a
I can use
tree?
this camera. This is fine.
Yeah, wait,
Hey,
hey, use the
Timothy.
camera instead.
This is a great POV.
That's
I
the
love it.
party camera.
I can tell what we're looking directly at the
Surely,
party,
if,
yes.
if it's a party camera, doesn't the camera have to spin as well?
Wasted
I'm
seems
sorry, stream. I'm going to leave the camera view. I apologize for that.
Wasted
entire
seems
combo.
surprised that people
Oh.
living in a penal colony have a less than civilized streak in them.
1 kilometer.
Yep.
I don't
Still
see
no
them.
sight. Can you maybe climb to get us some elevation?
Alright, going uphill.
Altitude, just do a big jump.
We have the high ground.
Oh, right, don't NPCs only have like 250-meter range?
Yeah, they're short.
So we've got to get to unfriendly distance.
We still can't see them. I think they're around the next bit. Or maybe they're just...
They're in a little gap in the little divot.
Yeah.
Oh, they're moving.
Okay.
I desperately wish Space Engineers just had to like click to zoom.
We had a power.
Oh, we just ran out of power.
Okay, on foot it is.
Well, let's go.
Park your vehicle, lock your wheels. I just let
timing.
it roll away.
It's just rolling away.
Oh
It'll be
man.
fine.
Wait, can you not apply the handbrake to that power?
Quick,
No,
they're
I
getting
needed to
away.
add it to the hotbar. I'm not using P. I'm not an animal.
Oh, then we're going to give chase on foot.
How dare. How dare. Just press
Steal their
it.
vehicle
You'll
for
enjoy
its
it.
power. We can't destroy it.
Now we're chasing a convoy on foot. I can't feel this is going to work particularly well.
No, they're getting away.
Of course
no.
they're getting away.
I'm closing on them.
Oh, yep.
Ran into an invisible
Yep,
tree.
Yeah, just hope they have invisible trees to deal with. Let's
Yes.
go.
Thanks, Belden.
What's that in the sky? Oh, that's a parachute. Ignore me.
Oh man, it
Invisible
looks cool
trees
with
are
you
our
three running along
allies.
in the long grass ahead of me.
Hopefully
Although
we
someone
shoot
just
at them, that
deviated.
turn
I
to
took a
engage us.
GPS.
Stay out of the long grass. That's where the raptors
That was
live.
the deviation. Was to quickly grab a GPS at least
Yep.
nearby. Give us
I
half a
took
jump.
one.
I bet.
Oh,
Oh, there's
see.
someone on foot.
But is it Capac?
No, it's not Capac.
Oh, I'm hearing gunshots.
I think Capac got one of them.
Whoa, flare.
Ah, they're setting up rescue flares. Quick, take them out.
Oh, I'm hearing.
Oh, no.
Oh, that's heavier caliber than what we've got.
That's a bigger gun, yeah.
Ow. I'm aiming behind a tree. I've lost some health. Who's who?
The ones near the Rover is the bad guy. Ow! Ow, 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 ow. I need a tree.
I got-
Need a tree.
I got
Need a
one.
tree. Need a tree. Good job, Capac.
Whoa!
Oof.
Ah, one of them's in orange as well. This is very confusing.
See him? Only got 20 health. I think that's TFE.
No, I'm down.
Ah, nuts. I see one of them. Oh no, I'm down too. Alright, let's see what's going on with the battle then. Whoa.
Uh-oh. I'm out of ammo.
I've got a corpse.
Yeah, so do I.
I got TFE's ammo.
Yep.
That works.
Round the corner, Capac.
Oh, I'm very low.
What's that? Oh, that's wasted behind Capac. I was worried it was one of the bad
He's
guys.
down.
There's one. Oh. Oh dear. Capac, help wasted.
No, reloading. He shot
Oh.
a flare at me.
What is this A18 firing?
Seriously, Capac? You gonna hit this guy? There we go.
Yes.
Okay, so are you guys good? Are you secure?
I don't see any other
All right.
people.
If you're secure, TFE and I are on our way.
We are?
Yep.
How?
Driving.
Oh, okay.
Hop in.
Check the bodies for weapons. Found a rapid fire.
Oh, let's go.
Yep, we are driving.
I think I got somebody over by this tree.
Oh, the trailer is scaring me.
It's scaring you. You're not the one driving.
Oh, I can't find any backpacks in this tall grass.
Oh,
Yeah, I knew that was going to happen.
I'll see if I can get up on it.
Can you go grind the tree down?
Yeah. No.
Don't think I'm getting around that. There you go.
And I'll leave you behind.
Oh,
Okay. Capac.
yeah.
Oh wait, no, never mind. I've got your rover GPS. If you and Wasted can bring those rovers back to
Yeah,
where
working
your
on it.
rover is, we'll meet you there. Did you check what was on the back of the rovers? What they had on them?
Nope.
You haven't checked your loot. Really?
Oh, looted bodies.
Solar panels versus invisible trees. Yeah, this is going to be fun. This is going to be tricky.
That's the worst that can happen.
Where did I park?
Flipping, destroying everything, setting us back to basically the start of this stream at this point. 4 hours in. 3.5 hours in. 3 hours in.
3 hours.
I can maths.
No, that's just a shadow.
No, Shadow's not here.
Sure.
Oh, a tree shadow.
You're a tree shadow.
Where's... Oh, there it is.
TFE, do you reckon
Nope.
we're going left around this whole lot?
Yeah.
Okay, so I want to swing earlier than we did on our way.
Right did not look good.
Yeah.
Seems like the trailer's calmed down a little bit.
Yeah.
The little supports are still jiggling.
Yeah, it's doing all right. I am not able to go quickly, which is probably a good thing. But that also means I may not be able to go up hills.
What you're saying is Capac is not driving this.
I know. I think this will be more drivable by others than our big rover in runway up.
Is that a high bar though?
Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
Well,
For now.
yeah, for now, exactly wasted.
Oh, never mind. I'm just
What?
freaking myself out by seeing the signal of the thing that I just captured.
So, loot reports?
I've transported one of the buggies over to where we parked our buggy, and I'm going back for the second one.
Okay, and then you'll check what's on board.
Yep.
Okay. I suppose getting them away from the flare location's probably smart.
Get out of the way, tree!
Oh, I need that as a soundbite. That will be usable a lot during this. Oh, this is going to be a slow drive. This is going to be a slow drive.
Yeah, how long is this going to take? Doing 20 minutes a second, that's... I can't bother doing the maths in my
I
head.
mean, we're getting closer to the checkpoint, so I'm fine with the direction we're going.
Yeah.
So, it's actually okay.
It
We
is
are going
progress,
forward.
even if it is slow.
I mean, Wasted, you definitely agree with me here. We are moving faster today than we've ever moved in a wrong way series on day one.
Probably, yeah.
I'm sure that's unrelated to the survival kit exploding in the very first episode of... Oh, wow.
Well, yeah, Capac driving off the cliff and destroying everything at the start of Wrong Way Up was certainly a setback. But Wrong Way Down didn't move particularly quickly on day one either, because I had to build everything from scratch. And I was solo in Wrong Way Down. Until I realized how much fun it could be to bring everyone else along for it.
Didn't remember we jump scared Wasted a mining hole?
Oh,
I'm sure you did things
Just
like that.
unlock the cargo in the back. Yeah, back.
apparently I did, although it looks like it's relocked.
Looks like
Maybe.
we've got to head more left. Not around.
We do? I thought that it looks like there's a path through. From here.
Technically, yes, but it's that dangerous grassed area where it's got hidden craggies sometimes.
But can we actually go further left and actually get around, or are we going to
Yeah.
lose too much altitude
It
and
looks
All
so me.
not
aboard!
be able to?
I think Capac just cut across.
Yeah, it depends how far that stone goes, I suppose. But yeah, we can give it a go.
Ah!
Oh, and for those of you guys wondering, yes, the people where those convoys are real people playing NPCs.
Oh.
They will act like NPCs, but they do things that NPCs are incapable of. Even the very clever JTERP
Oh.
AI-enabled ones.
Wasted. Have you got a... Yeah.
Have you got a... That's a question.
Have you... Yeah. Have you got a unknown signal up ahead?
Yes, I do.
Oh yeah, have you found a way to repower the rover?
From it. Every Urk was his Capac hitting a different invisible tree.
No, one of them was visible. But the invisible one funneled me towards the visible one.
Oh, so have you managed to repower the rover? Or are we going to have to abandon it?
No, we should be able to repower it. We can build... Well, we can pick it up, stick a solar panel on it, and let it charge itself.
I mean, you did say it was only going to last one battle, but you probably didn't mean it conked
Yeah.
out just before the fight started.
I know, but in all honesty, that was kind of a perfectly Capac way to
Yes.
start.
Ooh, a zebra rifle.
Fancy.
Yes, we have antagonist friends who have their own ideas about how things will go, and then we meet, and then it becomes nothing like anybody ever planned, which is the fun of it. But it's especially important when we get to the point of having planes, that there are actual other planes.
Rings.
And air bases.
Rich beyond my dreams of avarice.
What'd you get?
I have 10,000 space bucks.
Oh,
And a shiny welder and a samurai plushie.
oh, nice. I guess we'll I guess we can use the money to power the oven? Burn it?
Wait, what?
I don't know what else we're going to use money for. Do you?
Wait, is it one of those, like, pizza
bribing
vending
them?
machines?
We have a vending machine.
Pizza vending machine.
What's the point of building your own vending machine when you still have to pay?
That's a good
So I'm
question.
sort of struggling to turn. I might need to put some steer on these rear wheels.
Yeah.
I guess
because
that's
of the weight
fun
distribution.
factor.
There is a smoother path through on our left. I'll pick it up here.
No, I think I just ran into a tree.
Yeah.
Oh. TFA, can you do me a favor? Can you turn off the hitch rotor?
Oh,
Actually, no, you can't. I'll do it.
Oh, I can't because it's... Yeah.
That would help. Now I might actually be able to steer.
We've got 3
If I get my
buggies
steering wheels on the
parked
ground.
here.
Yep, 3
Oh,
buggies,
neat.
and the 4th is on its way.
Is it?
It will be.
Or do we just go and stand on the front of the rover with my grinder activated? Cut down the invisible trees.
Ooh. The cargo container that was loaded on the back of this buggy has silicon wafers, detector components, cobalt ore, a level 2 welder, 16,000 space bucks. I'll take
Oh,
that.
level 2 welder.
Oh, I'm not rich anymore.
And a separate
damn you.
plushie.
How dare. I was rich for like 2
You
minutes.
able to grind anything in front of us, TV?
Yeah, it doesn't look like it.
Oh.
I'm just not close enough.
I can't manage to get this thing to turn, because every time I start reversing, I'm gonna need to turn steer on the rear wheels.
Yeah, might have to go around. There's what looks like a clear path on the left.
Now, if I do this, I should be able to now turn a bit.
Ooh. It's fighting it.
How
Yeah,
far away
I'll-
are you guys?
We're about 7.6 k's away. And sort of stuck between 2 trees because I can't turn.
You go left.
You can get out and
No,
drop it
I
down.
can't turn, TFE. We're stuck like Austin Powers. We cannot turn.
You've got a grinder, just chop it.
Okay, so go for the tree we can see.
Yeah, can you chop that down? You're right, Capac, you're right, and you're right, you're right.
I'm not aboard.
I know, I'm just...
Although, like, currently I'm just as fast as the...
Yeah.
There we go.
I was trying to slow down for you.
Oh wow, it does not like this ladder. Oh, progress. We've made it out.
Okay, yeah, we need a redistribution of mass. We need that extra set of wheels on the back of this thing. Otherwise, we're not going to be able to steer ever.
Don't see any internal cargo.
I mean,
on
if you
these
can't
things.
steer, at least it's not jackknifing.
Wow.
You know, you can turn pretty hard without it starting to spin.
I think the little one's got a connector on the back, but it just goes to the cockpits.
Alright, we're 7Ks from
just-
you guys.
It's on a battery. That connector's not actually connected to anything, it's just for power.
Hmm.
Oh, right. You're absolutely right. Thank you.
No problem.
Who is?
My front wheels... See, now I can steer. My front wheels were lifted so that I could connect the seismic scanner down. That's part of the problem.
Oh.
That'll certainly do something, yeah.
Now, TFE, do we go up and over, or do I go left?
I think it's left again.
Okay.
Yeah, giant cat pack emote.
Oh yeah, the giant emotes.
TFE in Mad Max position with a grinder? Yeah. We probably will do that at some point. Oh, what? Gold?
Gold.
Well, that's not meant to be there.
Gold. Is it just a boulder?
It is just a boulder.
Ignore that. We didn't see that.
No, we could collect that. That's fine.
Another 5 kilometers to go.
Yeah, I know. We should make a GPS and maybe come back here, not rather than us collecting it now.
Yeah.
Can you make a GPS TFE?
Ah, there's too many S's in GPS.
You good?
Yes.
Oh.
We spelled boulder wrong, but whatever.
No, I don't think a boulder's going to hold enough gold for us, so I don't think it's going to be a problem.
We're leaning.
Oh, yep. This one's pretty low power.
High-speed turns are not recommended.
This one...
I mean,
It's got a
turns
bit
seem
more battery.
not recommended for this thing.
Yeah, but high speed's even worse.
We can find one more interior plate. We can build a cargo
Oh,
container on the
unknown
back of
signals
the,
form behind us.
Oh, what's got an interior plate in?
We are just outside 5Ks from you guys now.
We can see the snowy mountain.
And because we've
Oh,
been able
wait.
to have advanced notice
right.
of...
Okay, we need to go right. We need to go right.
I know, I'm slowing down first.
Event controller has an interior plate.
Right, there isn't an invisible tree here.
Yeah. Traversing up this will be tricky.
What?
Nice.
Why is it access denied?
Because you are not allowed to access my things. How dare?
Oh.
How
Hit
dare?
the
This
train
belongs
now.
to me now. Because it's defaulted to no share. I don't know why. There you go.
This is actually going alright. Driving this thing isn't too bad.
Do we want all these buggies?
I mean...
Well, I'm thinking you might take apart the pink one.
I think
one
having
that's-
2 would be useful, because then you can have 2 drivers. 2 guns.
Yeah. I mean, Capac, you could repaint one of them pink. Whoa!
Sure.
We have smoke.
Well then.
This small one has like 2 minutes of power
What
left
just
on it.
destroyed
Doesn't
itself?
The
Really?
whole thing's just, it's now resting
anything.
oddly.
Oh, I think
it does do
our
something. It
grids
looks cool.
collided with each other.
That's true.
Yeah.
It does look nice.
All right, I'm just gonna
Still
keep going.
being held in place.
The bits of
Ish.
power remaining is
No,
open.
it's not. It's getting loose.
Oh, I know what happened. An invisible tree caught the solar panel and smashed it into the truck.
Yeah. His whole
That
back bit
sounds
might be like
delightful.
slide off. if
Great.
not careful.
I'll be back in just a second. I need to take a quick bio break while TFE, can you build some supports to hold that in place? And I'll try and drive
maybe.
around this invisible tree. And then we'll repair this when we arrive.
It's gone well.
Yep.
No, the
I will be right back.
broken. Oh.
Sounds like it's going great.
I need to get still
Essentially,
somewhere.
because we also can't charge up the
Oh,
purple one either.
Not until we get some solar panel bits to stick on it.
Yeah, which we can't do without them.
Water tank at the
So,
moment.
Uh,
At least the ladder's still intact.
I mean, unless we can get it hooked up to this big rover and siphon some power out of it. It's got about 2 hours.
that's
Yeah,
good.
the
It's off.
clamping thing's working perfect.
I guess we just wait. We can talk about Warhammer.
We can take apart the little one as well.
Yeah, that's what I was suggesting before. We could just grind this down and throw all the bits in the cargo container.
Mm.
Whoa! What explode?
Tell me
A
more
signal,
things are
potentially.
exploding.
It was in the direction of our checkpoint.
Sounded like it was right behind me.
So how bad was the assembler, TFE?
It and the refinery are both non-functional.
Oh no, both?
Yeah, I've had to mostly grind down the order tech to get some plate.
Oof. Alright. We may be disassembling some of those rovers to get parts to repair these.
Already working
We're
on
already
it.
doing it.
Cool. Alright. TFE, that's probably enough. Do you want to get back in your seat?
Yeah.
Well, maybe go a bit slower.
Yeah. Oh, geez, yeah, the assembler's only at 22% health. Well, like it didn't just break entirely.
You know,
Lower it back up
I
a
was
bit.
joking about, oh, things are going really well, and you know, how I like to do the jinx things. I really wasn't anticipating this to be the result of me making those jokes. If anything, I was expecting more devastation.
Invisible trees have been our main nemesis.
Yeah, the invisible trees certainly make it more of a benefit for us to make a directly controlled large grid vehicle, which we use levers or sensors or whatever we want to use. Because they can drive through trees.
Mm.
I want to swing
You
left.
hope.
Two solar
Yeah, I don't know
panels are
whether
still functional.
whether I'll have issues with the large grid with the ghost trees, but with regular trees they can drive through them for sure. The trees have learned, become invisible and strike back. Yeah, we haven't. I mean, I haven't knocked down a single tree today.
That you've seen.
Well, I don't think we've knocked them down. I think they've stood firm.
Yeah,
I
but
think the
how
only
would you
trees we've
know?
taken down are the ones that TFE's ground down.
For all you
With
know,
you
you've
admitting you've
left-
put on a mod that makes trees invulnerable. I know your game.
he's left a trail of knocked down invisible trees behind him.
Wasted, I think you know me better than to make trees invincible. I was thinking I should put
No,
Digi's
I-
one on that makes them fall in a direction that
are a
makes sense
hater.
from how hard you hit them.
I like it when they catapult off into space.
Oh no! Don't fall off!
Did you try and put your jetpack on briefly there,
I
TFE?
was using my jetpack to turn upside down so I could place the block for the clamp.
Oh.
And then I just sort of kept drifting. I think to place a large block back.
That's fine. Just hop in a seat, TFE.
Yeah. I think that clamp's as good as it's going to be currently.
Yeah. We're only 2.5 Ks from the guys, so it shouldn't be too bad.
There's a lot less trees around here.
Ghosts of all the trees I've killed in the past. Yeah, they could be coming back to bite me. That's true.
What? Ghost of Christmas trees past?
Yeah.
Oh, imagine how many there'd be.
We have run these series over the Christmas period most times.
Generally, yeah.
Yep.
Generally, this kicks off about this same time of year every time.
Yeah. It's the best time. It's getting warmer here, which is delightful for me. It's getting cooler over in the UK, which is delightful for Wasted. And TFE and Capac can whinge about how hot it is here.
It's like us to hit like the last invisible tree on the path.
I'll be interested to find out if we can take out invisible trees with a wall of grinders. Whether we can actually put like a combine harvester front on our vehicles to protect us.
We just put a bunch of rocket launchers.
Alright, we're 1 kilometer out.
And the tree density is increasing again.
Yep.
Yeah, you want to stay in the green areas as long as you can, seems like.
Does seem that way. Oh. I don't think we're going to be backtracking. I think we're just going to keep going forward.
Hmm.
If we find another gold boulder when we're actually all together, then maybe we'll mine it, but...
Does anything
to
on
say.
this rig have girders that we could salvage?
I'm about to arrive with stuff we can... If we can get the assembler rebuilt, we can make girders, Capac.
That strong unknown signal is actually pretty close. It's only 2.5 kilometers away.
Ooh. That might be worth going and snagging.
Well, the little road is still intact.
Yeah.
We could take this truck.
Yeah, I'm just waiting for those guys to get here so that we can
We've arrived. Capac, I'll come with you if you want.
unload to them.
Unload on there. Wasted's already loaded up on vehicle. You guys haven't
I was
hacked the
emptying
signal
the
yet.
box on the back.
Ah. Smart.
Cobalt.
How much cobalt
And
did we get?
15 canvases. So that you can remember them.
Ah, the container's loose. In the back.
Oh, I think Wasted ground down the container. That's like
Yeah.
the drop.
It's an inventory
Drop box.
container, yeah.
Maybe we want to get
Can I
that
get to it?
loaded into the.
Well, we want to get the cobalt ore loaded up. And try and get the assembler repaired and then the refinery repaired. So we need computers and displays for the assembler.
Right. So who's coming with me to this signal?
I'll come with.
I can.
I think we all should because we don't have enough inventory to not.
Yeah.
Well, we've got this container on the back of this truck.
True.
That's full.
Yeah, we don't.
Ah,
We don't
I didn't
have
even get
large
on
grid
this truck.
storage at the moment.
There's a seat on one side.
Okay, I'm in.
Hey,
As
hey,
in as I'm
me.
gonna be. I lost my gun. Oh. Wasted, you coming with?
Oh yeah, Capac's. Wait, Capac, don't you have my gun?
I have a almost entirely full inventory and nowhere to empty it to, so... and that thing's inventory is basically full as well.
Oh, the
the
medium
cockpit
cargo
Capac's
container's
in.
mostly empty now. You can dump it in here, so you can come with. TFE, you probably want to leave Wasted in that seat.
Yeah.
Although we can make another seat.
No, you could go for it. I'll try and work on stuff here.
Sure?
Right, we go.
Alright.
Hey, Capac, you probably should have given me my gun back before we went.
Nope.
I'm getting in a seat.
What, I'm gonna make threatening emotes at them.
I've replaced the missing seat.
Oh,
Thanks, Callum.
there's an advantage to small grid. It's a lot easier to go around.
Oh,
invisible
yeah.
trees.
Delivery bike driver with heat is not fun. I remember wearing half a cow on my motorbike and in the summer was sweaty.
This thing's a pretty nice ride.
Yeah. Should be plenty of space in the back there to build a custom turret too. Could respray it in your preferred purple.
Other colors are also available.
Yep.
It's only got 10 minutes of power when we're driving.
Yeah. Oh, great. Wasted, you looking forward to driving everything to meet us? Because we're going to run out of power?
No, we're not. This could be fun though.
That'll be great.
You could go right down to the bottom of the hill and drive on the green bit, Capac, because that's clear.
Also, are we meant to be appearing as an enemy?
Yeah, they haven't hacked the antenna yet. It does look a little bit like the Halo cars. A little bit. The new cockpit gives it a bit of a Mako vibe as well.
Oh, someone's unknown signals over there on the right. See the
Not mine.
parachute.
Thanks,
Signals
Goldstone.
hiding in a tree.
For those wondering, no, this isn't a scenario I have published. I don't know if I will or won't, because there's not really much scenario to it. Without all of the stuff that we have. Oh, it's one of the roly-polies.
Oh, no.
Capac, you're gonna have to try and park in front of it.
Oh,
Wait, who did the shoot?
shot? Shooting?
Is when did we start playing EDF?
And now you're basically playing soccer. How do we...
Okay, so
Who's shooting?
why are you shooting?
It's not us. Someone else is shooting at us. Is someone trying to camp the own signal?
Maybe.
There's a sniper in a grassy knoll somewhere.
Oh,
I
great.
don't have a gun.
Work faster.
I'm working as fast as I can. TFE, help me grind this
Yep.
thing.
I think they're behind that tree over there. Yep, they're behind that
Come
big
back, let me
tree.
get 'em.
I'm going for them.
That's not a tree. That's not a knoll. That's a tree.
Oh. We should hit the button
There's a
without
gyroscope
grabbing
on
it.
this. If we can get it, we can take it home.
Oh.
Wait, TFE, try holding it.
Oh. Yeah. No,
Can we stop it? No.
no, we're not powerful enough. Gyro.
No, we don't want to grind the gyro. We want to grind the battery. But I don't think we can have much choice.
Yeah.
I got the sensor.
Where'd he go?
I also got terracotta boots.
What?
What the? Oh, there he is. He's in the long grass.
Quickly, repair that. Repair the gyro. TFE. Oof. There's 2 gyros.
Oh, there is. Built by unknown.
Would you help me grind this so that we can pick up Capac and get away from this gunum?
Yeah.
Okay, pick it up.
I'm with
Yeah, I could use some help over here. Ow, I've been shot.
Need a landing gear. Are you dead?
Yep.
Oh,
no.
great. We need to get it up in the tray.
Yeah, there's a mag plate on the back of the truck. Get it up there. Yeah.
All right, quick. We got it. Oh. This is not
Oh
good.
no, I lost my cool stuff.
Ah. Get me up. No.
No, don't pick up the Rover. Hang on. Yes, it's locked.
You got it? Okay.
And we've got 2 hours to take control of it. Where's Capac? Or his corpse?
I don't know. What stuff was on your corpse, Capac? Anything very valuable?
Some good equipment.
Can you send me the GPS? Quick.
Body location, copy.
Okay.
Good, I have the
as
stuff for control panel.
goes.
I should be able to transfer to me.
There's a cargo access to this thing.
Hey!
That's because it's broken. So
Oh.
Gyros are ours. now.
All right. Sweet. All right, I'm heading back. I've got Capac's stuff.
Which none of it was my stuff.
We have 8 minutes of power. 7
Good,
minutes.
as I need it trapped within. I need computers.
Oh, TFE, grind the antenna.
Oh, right.
and turn it off.
That's probably how they're following us.
But also, power.
Yes.
Don't need to grind it all the way down, just hack it and turn it
Yeah.
off. Or just hack it. Just leave it at that. Just get in your seat.
Yeah.
What the? What it? Yeah.
Callum,
Well,
I used to have a
Capac.
GSXR 750. That was the
Small
last bike I had. Then I
seismic
crashed it and I
surveyor.
stopped riding.
Yeah.
Thank you, Finn. Thank you for the 5
Look
gifts.
how much
weird.
money in yours.
Like somebody glued an ore detector onto a landing gear.
That's a thumper.
Yeah. It's a seismic scanner.
Hmm. So you guys headed back now?
Yep. I think we're 1.6 Ks out.
Did you see that guy that shot me?
No.
No.
We just collected your stuff and ran.
What a jerk.
And we got the gyroscopes.
Well, it seems like they might be protecting some of these signals, so we've got to be cautious going for them then. It was lucky Capac didn't go on his own. Then we would have lost this whole rover. And all the stuff on it.
Nah, I just would have run him over.
It's TFE the imposter.
Hey,
Wow, that would be a twist.
I didn't have any guns because I died. Capac picked mine up.
That would be quite a twist, though.
I'm not red enough to be the imposter.
What the?
Oh,
What did you do to this thing?
We ran into a ghost tree, and it shifted the large grid against the small grid, causing it to take damage. I think.
Well, and it now shift miles off of
Yep.
being in alignment.
Yep. Did
Who
that too.
configured the displays in this cockpit?
let's see.
I did. It used to say follow the signs.
The one on the left says no SCAR. The one in the middle says no scan data, attach seismic device to a planet and use the scan action. And the screen on the right just says signs.
Sounds good.
Don't
know what's wrong with that.
Currently in use.
Alright, assembler repaired. I mean, refinery repaired.
Can I get my girders?
No. We need 4 displays, which the survival kit should be able to make if we need to. I'll just check what's in this cargo container.
Got a spare
Oh, yeah, we got
scroll
displays.
right now?
There we go. Assembler and refinery are repaired.
Hooray!
Trying to get on board this rover is such a pain.
So, wasted. The ghost trees give me an interesting thought. They legitimize us building a collapsible solar array.
Ish.
Well, because we want to have as narrow a facing onto the
clang
potential
machine.
trees as we can get.
Oh,
Because if
that
we
was
have
cool.
too much facing onto the trees, then we collide too easily.
it's because I repowered the gyroscopes. They're still on override.
Oh, not
Okay.
assembling because inventory is full.
Yep. Move some of the stuff into the cargo on the front rover. Alright, Cobalt. Probably not refining because we don't have enough
Come on,
Power?
assemble.
power. Yeah,
Yeah, 'cause
2
we've
of the
got-
solar panels
yeah,
are dead.
We've only got 2 solar panels that are active.
Right, okay. Well then,
Why are you no worky?
128 and 64.
Can somebody tell me why the thing's not assembling anything?
It doesn't have enough power.
Oh, I thought the solar panels were fixed.
No,
No,
they are not. That's what I'm
only
working
2
on
of
right
them
now.
are currently working.
And I'm not sure we have enough silicon nickel to actually do it. We may need to mine some more stone so that we can repair this problem. Oh dear.
Yeah, speaking of that, Capac, can I have my better drawback, please?
I don't have it.
Oh, I've got all that
it's-
stuff.
Yeah, and probably my pistol as well.
I'm back to
Oh,
basics.
did you have a fancy pistol?
No, I had a normal one.
I had a rapid fire one that I
Whoa!
picked up off somebody.
Did those gyroscopes?
I think that just exploded.
But they
Did
were
you not
off.
claim
Why
them?
did they- I did. I claimed them and I took ownership of them. Why?
Well, that might be consistent with some bugs that I've had someone mention in the Discord before.
Was it the battery? Because the battery was still there.
Well,
That's inconvenient.
oh yeah, had you not hacked the battery?
No, I'd taken ownership of everything.
Oh.
Wasn't me.
Oh dear. Well,
Why?
that happened. There you go, have a pistol.
Yay,
There's
it's
basically no
something
ammo,
else.
so...
I used all the ammo from 2 pistols?
Yep.
Impressed.
There wasn't much ammo. And half of it was looted. And I was having a firefight while you guys were having a party.
We're not having a party, we're being shot at by a sniper while trying to...
Yeah, that was the guy I was trying
That's
to
not
kill.
a party if you're being shot at.
Right, where are we at with these solar panels? This one has no cells.
Can we grind down this one that's been
This
placed
one
on the back of
has
the truck?
no cells. How does that help us, TFE?
It's got 2 solar cells in it.
What one? What?
The one on the truck. The Capac's mobile.
Oh. Yeah, we should grab those cells. But it's still not going to help us.
Yeah, only take them out if it's going to finish one of the existing panels.
We need to mine some stone and process it with the survival kit.
And we'll start mining on the other side of the vehicles we captured.
$22. Thanks, Callum, again. Yeah. I just decided not to have the bikes again. And thank you, Dragon Plaza. And thank you everyone else who I've missed. Apologies. Been hectic. We don't have enough power for either refining? Yeah, sure. Refining or assembling.
Refine assembler.
Refining?
Yeah, refining doesn't work and assembling doesn't work.
And the survival kit is full.
Well, it's just moving some of the iron ore out of it that doesn't need to be there.
Someone's dumping Savoy plushies. I'm guessing it's wasted.
That's me.
And now the cargo container's full.
11 more cells needed. Might have enough. We might have enough.
Hmm.
And then that should get the refinery up and running, and then we'll be able to run things.
In one of the
Ooh, we're
empty
so close.
spots on the large grid, can we get a large cargo container in?
Need cobalt for that.
Yeah.
Alright, the solar cells are in. I just need some girders.
Didn't we
Leave batteries
secure?
on
We did secure some cobalt ore, didn't we?
Yeah. We need to refine it first.
Well, get working on it. Where's your mortar and pestle?
I'm refinerying as fast as I can.
Oh,
There we go.
refinery's active.
Noises occur.
Why were you
Remove
all
the
shuffling
cobalt.
Why are we all shuffling the order? Stop changing it.
Stop changing it! I want the
Stop
cobalt done
changing
first.
it.
I want to see how much we got.
That's what I'm trying to do. There we
You
go.
keep moving it back.
I don't. I'm moving it into it.
We got 0.02 kilos of cobalt. We got 20 grams.
Hey, who
think
took
we
my
need more.
computers?
Your computers.
I took everything out of your solar panel because I needed it to finish the existing one.
How rude.
So now you can build
You
the stuff
literally
back.
said he could do it to finish the solar panel.
I said if, and only if.
Yeah,
And it was it.
was that was the case. That was the if. Alright, just need solar cells for that.
Ooh. Yeah, we got lucky. Some of them are only like barely functional. Compounds that are still working.
Yep. That could have gone a lot worse. At least we got some silicon ores, so
We're
we're
gonna rebuild Capac's
accumulating
solar
some.
panels so he can unflat his rover.
Is the big battery dead? No, the big battery thankfully is not dead.
Alright, powering up.
Although, is it... Is that not connected anymore? We have a problem.
Just one?
Is the battery not attached?
The battery is not attached.
Oh, it's not.
We lost the block that was linking them.
That's problematic.
That would be why we needed the solar panels, because of course, the battery should have just been running, but no, it's not connected.
Do we have welding pads?
We should do.
Yes, we do.
But
How are we going to arrange things to weld them together?
yeah, that's going to be the problem. Wasted?
Wait, like I wasn't driving when it happened.
Oh, I see what Wasted's idea is now. Put cushioning in.
Is wasted muted?
I mean, muted space might be explaining things, I'm not sure.
No, that's what I was thinking is, as we got further back down the trailer, you started adding in cushioning. But yeah, this should be doable. We're going to need to just rejig the pistons to pull that battery out of its position and then put it back in again.
Yeah, what I was thinking we might benefit in doing is rotating the basic refinery so it's standing up instead of lying down. And then moving the battery into that position because there's no connection point on the top of the refinery. So it's making our connections much weaker than they would otherwise be. And annoyingly, the solar panels don't have any connections on this flat surface. Does anyone object to that idea
I object.
in a sensible fashion?
No.
Capac withdraws his objection.
Just need some steel plate then.
Yeah, I think we want to get the separate large grid thing as soon as possible.
Yeah, I think it's going to be a bit of time before we can do that, though.
We got to stay clear of invisible trees.
Alrighty, I'm going to need to empty out the refinery so that I can remove it.
Yeah, good.
I'll grab some.
Can we get
stuff.
another medium cargo on the Rover? That's probably a better idea. Or, this new Rover, if we take this medium cargo off and put one of the new modular ones on. Because it's bigger. It's still low. Let's do that. Can people help me clear?
Batteries
Thanks,
on
TFA.
charge.
Wait. Which
Emptying
thing are we
that one.
emptying? I'll empty the one on the back of the
Yeah, because then we'll replace it, move stuff into it.
chuck stuff back into the refinery.
Yeah. For now, and then we can
Oh,
remove the
geez,
refinery
it's
and rotate it, and then Wasted can hook the things up.
All perfectly fine. Ah. What?
Yeah, we got snagged on each other there. That was a bit weird.
Yeah, I was just running on the spot. How would you filled up the seats? I would have thought the seat storage would have actually been massively useful.
Me? It has come in handy. It's come in handy a fair number of times. Capac, you're in the way.
Oh, of what?
Me! I'm trying to place something.
Yeah, me too.
Move!
Is what you're trying to place important, Capac?
Yeah.
Really?
I don't know if this fits. We might need to remove some bits.
Capac's gonna get solar panel wings.
Yeah, we need a way to
Is
keep
there
these
a-
things topped
Okay.
up.
plate anywhere here?
Eventually we're going to end up with a solar panel convoy. Oh, pink solar pallets. Right.
Best. It absorbs the
Get rid of
most
this
light.
bit.
Uh-oh. What the?
We'll just- What?
What just happened?
It wasted to realign some things.
No, I pressed it. What button did I
I did
press?
not do it.
I'm in some kind of spectator mode.
You press F8?
And there's like stuff on the top of the screen. Speed modifier, rotation modifier.
Capac, press
speed.
F6.
Is
Yeah,
there
you-
like a context menu for
that's-
spectator now?
No,
I
it's
think
part of build info.
Yeah.
Ah, okay.
Tells you like how fast your camera moves and stuff.
There we go. We have a modular cargo container, so we got more storage now.
How much can this hold?
10k.
Ooh.
It's the only cargo container that has less storage than its block volume would suggest.
All the fancy decorations on the side.
Yeah, some of that.
So now we're just emptying the refinery?
Yep. Obviously throwing gravel away.
Refinery is empty.
Cool. I will grind it out. and
I think
replace
everything
it.
around it is held, so yeah.
Okay.
Go ahead.
I don't think Capac's tried to kill us yet. He's killed other people.
Capac, Ooh, okay. This is worrying. Capac's done better in combat than me, so I'm not going to throw any shade. Not yet, anyway. Not today.
There you go. Dump the gravel in the mining hole.
I have driven my enemies before me and heard the lamentations of
There we
their
go.
women.
Is saying not today, I feel, is a bit preemptive, but, you know.
So we should be able to do weld pad on the battery onto the
Yep.
refinery, I guess.
Stand back.
Everyone retreat to a safe distance.
Except there is no safe distance. It's like a volcano erupting.
Just like that movie. Moonfall.
Is the refinery connected to the thing? Don't know.
What's smoking on a Rover?
No, the refinery is not connected to the solar panels. The only connection is via the assembler, unfortunately. But if I do this, we can still access stuff inside, and then I can do this. Now they are.
Oh. Well, they're aligned.
Oh,
Callum,
there it
these
goes.
streams will be available as
meter.
VODs to view on my channel
Half a
straight
meter.
after this.
No, it's not enough.
Don't tell me that's the limit.
Can we all drag it? If we work together? Wait, it's pushing the front part back. Or it's just sliding? I think it just slid.
They're not lined up right.
No, it is lined
They're
up.
pulling against each other. No, it's not lined up correctly.
You wasted for this so that it doesn't explode. You probably don't want to be locked to the battery. We need to be more just pushing. So we need to make
Understood.
supports. Merge blocks and yeah, this sort of stuff.
Yeah.
It tends to explode.
Big bada boom. Big bada
Oh.
boom. Oh,
Never mind.
it's welded.
It luckily didn't explode. So we're all good. We have a battery back. Hooray!
Glorious lack of failure.
Cargo access. Oh no!
No! Wasted, you're now supporting the whole thing.
It wasn't me. I didn't do nothing.
I spoke too soon.
Oh dear. Well, that might be a good time to wrap up for this week.
Next week
We can lift up a corner, build some stuff underneath it.
It'll be fine.
It's fine. We got
Slap a piston on it.
All right, so wrong
Or
way
12.
out. Week 1. We've managed to acquire extra rovers, a very off-kilter large grid production area with still 1 damaged solar panel. Delightful.
Yeah, but it's much easier to get on top of it now.
That is a valid point. So, we'll be back at the same time next week with more Wrong Way Out. Wasted, I presume, is going to be continuing streaming now over on twitch.tv/wastedspace. TFE will be back on Thursday.
Yeah.
And Capac and I will be over on his channel. I might even do some stuff over on my Twitch channel early tomorrow morning. But Wasted, what are you actually up to today? What are your plans?
I'm going to let chat pick between whether or not we check out some of the newly released MechWarrior 5 clans, which we've been playing the last couple of nights, and is actually, they did one like MechWarrior 3 again, where it's got a story that's actually kind of good.
I've seen some good rumblings about it.
No, the rumblings are confirmed solid. Done good work there. Or maybe people convince me to go back to Satisfactory.
Alright, so yeah, head over to Wasted channel. The links are in the description. Capac, are you going to continue streaming, or are you going to call it there?
I might see if Mr. Scythe wants to do a Dark Tide or 2.
Sure. Alright, so Capac's link
I'll-
also in the description.
May have to find a way to contact him.
But yeah, as I said, I'll probably be live over on Twitch later this week, probably tomorrow, definitely Friday. So there's all that and plenty more to come, and we will see you then.
Bye.
Catch you next time,
Thank you,
everybody.
Wow. We'll probably get better at that in the future weeks. Or worse. One of the two.
It was fine. Everyone joined in after a good 2.5 seconds worth of brain lag.
Yeah.